all the same, I don't know if I can give you guys 6 hours again, but I will give you some of my time. Cowboy, God, dog it. I keep forgetting to put the S on the Cowboys, but Cowboys problems, compound issues. Come on with it, baby. Mama said there'll be days similar to this. Life like this, I wish raindrops will fall. Come on, watch this. Look at this. The name, Law Nation. And as this room fill up, be sure to hit the like, share this content. Draft time for your mind. Come on with it, baby. Come on.
Are you not entertained? Are you not entertained?
5, 4, 3, 2.
Have you ever been swallowed up? Have you gone through a time of swallowing?
Oh, shit. Watch how he throw that remote controller, though. Why he throw that mug? He gonna throw that. Throw it. Why he throw it? That took me right there. The over-under. The over-under. When he threw that remote controller, did he go more than 2 yards or did he go under 2 yards? Y'all let me know. When he threw that damn remote controller, did he go more than 2 yards or under? Or was it picked off? Or did he fumble it? Y'all, man, it's sad, man. Oh, my gosh, man. It's sad, man. We got so many things to talk about. We got so many angles. We can hit up the Dak Prescott story. We can hit up the not Sam Williams, but the Michael Parsons story, and how, his words got mixed up. We can talk about how the Eagles are a better team right now. You know what I'm saying? We can talk about a lot of things. We can look at some tape. I got some tape as well from Brian Baldinger. No Diddy on the man name, Baldinger. But we can pull that tape up, and go over that. Oh, my God, man. Carson's got so beat down, man. He's making Anthony Brown look like Prime, man. Oh, we can talk about him. And on top of that, it's really technically not his fault. It's technically not his fault. David Jenkins said he threw that remote controller under 2 yards. Oh, shit. Oh, my gosh, man. This is nightmare, man. We need Vinny Testaverde back. Oh, my God. Who's in favor of Mike McCarthy? Put MM in the chat if you are in favor of him getting some type of an extension, or if you want to just see him play this out. Because I'm all in favor of giving the man an early vacation. I'm that law right now. Normally I'll say, man, look, just play this thing out. But I'm with the belief if I've seen the Saints lose about 30 games in a row, and then all of a sudden they come up with a win when they fire their coach, maybe, just maybe, that somebody can step up and just get some chewing action on the sideline. You know, no Mike McCarthy from Louis, Element, you know, okay. Tennessee, yeah. If you want Mike McCarthy to stay, just put some hamburgers. I was like, I can put no hamburgers. I ain't gonna talk about the man Wade, but just put some. Just put stay in the chat. and shout out to my guy Landlord. You know, he been fighting for Mike McCarthy. Shout out to my dog, my brother from another mother, Foots the King. He's been fighting for Mike McCarthy, and I get it. He's been dealt a bad deck of cards. He's been dealt a bad deck. And shout out to my guy Computer. He's a fan favorite of Mike McCarthy. Because at the end of the day, we know who the problem is. The problem is Jerry Wayne and things. He's the problem. Mike McCarthy is still a damn good coach. Good coach. JC says, stay with me. Yeah, stay. And I get it. I mean, what we expecting? We don't see any super or no bowl over here. We see super forks. We see super dishes over here, but it ain't no bowl, right? So, oh my goodness. Scott says, how do Cooper Rush look, man? Oh my God, he looked terrible, man. Shout out to you, 187. Let's switch coach. 187. You give me Kyle Shanahan, and y'all get Mike. Come on, let's make a trade. Come on, baby. Mike McCarthy came with the same playbook, and he didn't adjust at all. All right, so this year is to be damned, right? We got a lot of injuries, which we can all say that those are excuses, right? Yeah, we can say those are excuses. But how do you circumvent those things so that excuses will not be into play? By making sure that your depths are deep enough, you know, and it is what it is. Fire Zim too, and Zim, he has some yarn and some duct tape as it relates to this defense, right? And that's just what it is. Let me see if I can pull this up where we are at, because this is pain, man. It's like somebody need to grow something, man, and say, hey, man, look, this the Eagles right here. I'm going to pull them up just for objectivity. They done beat us so damn bad. They got the number 1 defense now. Yesterday it was the number 2. Now it's the number 1 defense. They got the number 1 defense in the National Football League. Of course, if you are allowing only 2 yards per throw, you are only allowing right at 4 yards per run. They done beat us so bad. They done damn, man. Hey, I hate talking glowingly of the Eagles right now. You know what I'm saying? A third of them be watching my channel. You know, if they stop following and stop going, oh, we improved on our defense, baby. Come on, baby.
But what is your counter? What is your damn count?
Yeah, but we slid back a number on our offense, right? We 29th. So we are 29th on offense, 30th on defense, baby. Who's going to win? Oh, my God. Who's going to come out on top, baby? Yeah. Are we going to be on the bottom or the top? Come on, baby. Offense or defense, put in the chat. Over, under. Who's going to win this race at the end? They say the race is not to the swift nor the battle to the mighty. It's to he that endured to the end. So who's going to endure to the end? The offense or the defense? Who y'all rooting for? Come on, baby.
All I ask.
Oh, my gosh, man. Oh, my goodness, man. The council in session.
Jason Barnes, $10. Mike in his year we blamed Mike Nolan for the garbage year. Then DQ comes, we win 12 wins a season. Then DQ leaves and we garbage again. How is Mike a good coach?
That's a measured conversation. That's very measured. All right. 2 different things. Objectively speaking, though, by the way, Jason, you make a great point. When Dan Quinn got here. They didn't use ChatGPT to make this schedule. We had at least, I think, third place or fourth place schedule, right? And we had the element of surprise. We had Micah Parsons, who they didn't know there's going to be generationally talented like that. They was putting him in the stratospheres of Lawrence Taylor, Terrell Suggs type or Ray Lewis type. They was putting him up there, Fred Warner maybe, So you had those things. And let's be real. We had a slew of injuries. The depths were a whole lot deeper. Dog, we on our fourth practice squad guy out there on the edge. Carl Lawson was just lifting weights at Anytime Fitness, right? And we were like, hey, Carl, you tired of doing them bench presses at Anytime Fitness? Come on over here, And we picked that up like a week before we played the Browns. And he had to work himself into shape, so we just not seeing that. So it may sound like bevies of excuses, but Dan Quinn came into a situation whereas we were a little bit more in depth with everything, right? But Mike Nolan on the other end, when he came here, we were a historically bad defense, just as bad as we are right now. With pieces. We were so bad, who's old enough to remember, they brought Brandon Carr back. You know what I'm saying? If anybody know how to retread some stuff, it's the Cowboys. We brought Brandon Carr back. You would never, ever think, ever think that we would bring a used car back. We brought Brandon Carr back, and we spent a lot of money on older players because we had $90 million to spend. Yeah, so it's crazy. But, I would say this. Where to really rank Mike McCarthy, I guess, is fitting. We talked about hearts the other night, about hard hearts versus soft hearts. And when you don't move your weight around, you get exactly what you deserve. Mike McCarthy came into this thing with a lie, and he's going to end with this thing with a lie. He's going to finish just how he started. You can't build your foundation on rocky things, right? You can't. Yeah. 187 says, I feel sad for Law, man. Good guy, man. Appreciate you, man. Y'all fighting over there too, and Debo and them over there in the 49ers land, So it is crazy. Law, you wasn't right with the Incredible Hulk music theme yesterday, closing the night out. Yeah, man, because here's my thoughts. The essence, I'm going to go switch over to what Parsons said. Let's kick the show off with that then, The essence, and let me see if I can find it. Let me make sure I got to be careful when you pull up Instagram. You never know what's going to pop up, So, yeah. Here we go right here.
It's on the final year of his contract, so outside there's, of course, going to be questions. What's the sentiment inside the locker room, and what do you tell people who are wondering about whether McCarthy will be your coach next year?
That's above my pay grade about if Mike is coaching again next year. All coaching aside, Mike can leave and go wherever he wants, but the guys I kind of feel bad for is guys like Zach Martin and guys who might be on their last year or on their way out, because that's who I wanted to hold the trophy for. You want to win games. And
he said he wants to hold the trophy for guys like Zach Martin and the other guys that's been here for a while. Keep in mind, he didn't say for the coach. He didn't say for the coach. That's troubling news. You want your players to be baby versions of you. You want your players to adapt the mindset and the mentality of the coach. You want players to have the ability to say to themselves, I'm running through a brick wall for Mike McCarthy. I'm fighting tooth and nail for him. Because ultimately, he's the head coach. And we're going to do it for coach. We're gonna make sure that we're going to stand our gaps for coach. We're going to make sure that we don't do offsides for coach. All what coach preached about, I'm going to do it for him. When we won state in 97 in track meet, our coach got sick. And with that being said, he couldn't coach the team anymore. But we said, now this is high school. It ain't even got doggone college or the pros. But we said, we going to win it for coach. We going to come back with the trophy for coach. And in his sick bed, we came back and said, we did it for you, coach. Also, we did it for ourselves. But it's an extra additive when you have that coach message in your head of all of the tour days and all of the extra practices and all of the time he used to have his golf cart with a bullhorn. We used to run this thing called Natural Trace. And all we can hear is him saying, run, run, don't be dissipating, save your legs, you know. We did it for coach. Bounding, plyometrics, calisthenics. We did it all for coach. But when you don't have all of your guys on the same level and they're trying to do it for each other but not for coach, the message will be lost. Zach Martin is not the coach here. He's a football player. And it's another thing that I want to add to because it's one of the things that drive home.
Do great things with those type of legends who put in more time and work than Mike McCarthy ever did. So those are the kind of guys that I have so much sympathy and hurt for.
He said that those guys put in more time and work than Mike McCarthy ever did. Ain't no way, bro. You might beat me. You may have more numbers than me. You may have more time in this XYZ time on this particular planet than me. But for one damn thing, you would never outwork me. You would never outwork me. That's from my coach. You would never. Look, he may not be the sharpest knife in the drawer. He may not be the person with the most athleticism. Most coaches not athletic, by the way. You can't, look, Nick Saban ain't number 5'6.5". But when he was working at Alabama, going door to door, him and his wife and all of them people, and getting those donors and putting in time, you is not finna work Nick Saban. You're not finna outwork Nick Saban. A player that formerly played under Nick Saban or with Nick Saban gonna say, hey, man, coach be coaching, dog. He put in time. He put in work. He got an office inside of an office there at the facility. And Micah didn't give that grace and mercy to Mike McCarthy. Shoot. So my thing is, how much work is Mike McCarthy really putting in? Come on with it, baby. Come on with it. You know what I'm saying?
Me? Just hanging around.
What you doing?
What are you doing?
Nothing. I'm just hanging around. Is he
just hanging around?
Is he just hanging around collecting checks? Because not everybody's lying. Write that down. Not everybody's lying. Because the same talk track and the information that's coming our way is we heard this storyline before. Mike McCarthy missing meetings. Mike McCarthy is not putting in the extra time. Flip says Aaron Rodgers said the same thing in Green Bay. Everybody's not lying. Somewhere somebody's telling the truth. I want a coach that's all. Look, they talking about life. Hey, man, you got no life outside of. I want a coach with that. I ain't got no life. All I think, I know this song says I ain't got no types, but I want a guy that's gonna come here and say I ain't got no life here. All I do is eat, breathe, and think winning. Winning is the number one game. I hate losing more than I love winning. That I'm gonna spend all my nights up for this. Yo, Walker Wade said they ran this franchise into the mud, law. And Walker, my dog, you ain't lying, dog. Telling the truth. Come on with it. I want somebody to be willing to roll up their sleeves. That I'm not finna give you the same look twice when it's time for me to call the plays. And if it is, it's a different variations. We came out here with a flawed game plan. I don't give a dog if you're a Cooper Rush, Trey Lance, Dak Prescott, Rodgers, Staubach, Troy. Them first 4 plays wouldn't have worked for anybody. It was so bland. I'm like, God, dog. And I ain't talking about the run. Even vanilla ice cream had more flavor. And we supposed to win. And we had them against the ropes, too. Yeah. It's crazy. Sampson says, I hope the pain is disrespect from the NFL and the media will force Jerry to get the best. Yeah.
Couldn't see the ball. Couldn't see the ball. Couldn't see the ball at all. The sun. But yes, 1,000%.
You talked to Jerry about that.
I mean,
you got your best wide receiver on your team, and he's saying he's technically vanilla is a flavor. Yeah, Justin, you're right. But, man, give me some, after a while, man, give me some strawberry syrup over there, vanilla, though. Give me some syrup, though, man. And I'm from the South. I say syrup, man, not syrup, Syrup, give me some syrup over there. No, y'all speak good and proper where y'all at. Y'all be saying syrup. That's too many words, man. Give me some syrup. Frank says we need to trade Parsons. I'm tired of him, We'll talk about that. But I can't see, man.
Y'all doing my job right now.
No.
Couldn't see the ball. Couldn't see the ball at all.
Why?
Couldn't see the ball. Couldn't see the ball at all.
Why? Do you really hate me that bad?
Yo. Oh, my gosh, man. That girl.
Emotional, damn it.
Jeez.
What's your point?
We need some curtains. We need some curtains, man. Some drapes at least, man. You put some shears up there or something, man. Come on. Jeez. Come on with it, man. Oh, God, the humanity. Christopher May, man, appreciate you, dog. Come on with it. All right, so I'm getting a little bit of blowback from this, from the water carriers of Jerry Jones. A few water carriers, not the ladies. You going crazy, BJ. Yeah. And shout out to you for the support, Chris May. Let me see. Hold on. Give me 1 second while I play this. I got the.
We've won 3 games with Dak. Okay, so I'm just saying we weren't playing well with Dak at all. I thought that basically we'd look better tonight without Dak. I thought we'd look better on offense than we looked without Dak. Seen Cooper play better than we played tonight. Philadelphia's got a lot to do with that. That's what it is. We've won 3 games.
Dang. Cowboys, this is what I said. Cowboys, Dak Prescott should consider dropping his no-trade clause and requesting a trade as a favor for Jerry Jones. It is clear that Jerry has lost confidence in Dak and may be feeling buyer's remorse, especially since he is clueless about how to build a team around him. Remarkably, Jerry even suggested that the offense would perform better without Dak Prescott, thinking Cooper Rush would have outperformed him basically in that clip. Jerry is disconnected with the realities, and it's apparent right here in its fullness. In its fullness. I got to make a quick phone call. Dang, I got to make a quick phone call. But let me pivot just a little bit because I got to call this contractor. Hold on. Y'all, from the 469, grab the mic, man, and talk while I make this phone call. Talk to the...
What's up, Law?
Not much, bro.
Man, got to get rid of them coaches, man. We're going to keep losing. That was hard to watch, man. There's no way Cooper Rush is better than Dak. That was obvious. We need Dak Prescott. We need some coaching. We need a running back. We need a coach. Man, we need everybody. We need a whole new scheme. It's cold, man. It's hard to watch, man. Yeah. I just hope we get better somehow. And this season's over with, but next year we'll come back strong. Get the surgery Dak, come back next year better than ever. But you got to build around the quarterback and the receiver that you put all the money into, and go from there. Cause man, we look horrible. We got a kicker. We got to do better, man. We got to get better. We got to do better. We got to win. Man, it's horrible, man. Yeah, that's hard to watch, brother. Overshaw played good. DeMarion Overshaw. Mike Parsons played good. Other than that, we didn't show up. So get rid of Mike McCarthy. He gotta go. And the part with the players that couldn't see in the sun, you got to put a visor on, the dark one, not the clear one. You got to put that on like Dez Bryant used to wear. You know, you got to use your equipment. You can't blame that on the. You got to catch that, man. We getting our ass beat. How you ain't gonna catch that, bro? That's crazy. And Cooper Rush was horrible, man. I got to start Trey Lance. I will not put Cooper Rush back in there. I know that. He's gone. Cut him. Let him be. He a free agent. He didn't care. Let him go. Let Mike McCarthy go. Man, that's crazy, man. It's like they don't care. You fire all them coaches. You get rid of all them 1-year deal people that got 1 year left. Get rid of all them too. Start all over from the draft, and you got to get some free agents. You got to rebuild the whole thing. It's terrible, man. We in a bad spot right now, man. But better days are coming. If Jerry Jones uses his brain and use the money he got, we could turn it around. It'll be next year, but we gotta do better, man. It's hard to watch, bro. I mean, we gotta make a change. Got to change somewhere. Jerry Jones quit. Them coaches already gonna get they're good for the rest of the year. They done coach half the year. You gotta fire them coaches, man. You do that on Monday night, they're gonna keep clowning us, especially if we lose like we did. Houston come in here and beat us, man, and you ain't made no change. Come on, Jerry Jones. You killing me, bro. You can't be sitting on your hands and not making no changes, man. It's horrible, man. It's horrible. I can't even gamble with the Cowboys. They gonna lose my money. I can't. It's making me mad. It just, oh man, it's just crazy.
All participants are unmuted.
It's crazy.
Hey, take care of that right quick. I'll be right back. All right.
What
all of y'all talk. Yeah. Police yourself right quick.
What up, man?
Hey, what's the deal, man?
This is MJ. What's up?
What's the deal, man? Hey, I don't know who the hell was in the comments talking about trade Micah. What the fuck we gonna do with a pass rush?
You keep Micah.
Yeah, right.
Don't trade Micah.
Trade him. Get your.
Yeah, that motherfucker out of his goddamn mind.
They said 3 number 1 picks on ESPN. That we can get 3 number 1 picks. Either we trade Micah or keep him and don't have shit for the next 5 years.
But who gonna give you 3? Who gonna give you 3 first round?
That's why I'm saying you gonna get 3 first round.
I'm going on what ESPN said yesterday.
Fuck ESPN.
Mike Greenberg said yesterday. They said,
man, fuck Mike Greenberg. He ain't talking about shit.
Micah Parsons is a generational talent that can garner up to 3 first round picks.
Smoking dope, man.
And we can get just 2 of them. If we can just get 1 first round pick and a second round pick, that's more than just paying him $200 million and not having nobody.
But on the real, I don't think anybody like doing business with us like that.
Yeah.
You see, we only get 4th and 5th rounds. We traded Cooper for a 5th round. Ain't nobody about to give us no 1st and 2nd.
They gonna
swindle us.
Yeah. What did the Bears get when they traded Khalil Mack?
Yeah, but we ain't the Bears.
And Parsons is just like Khalil Mack.
Man, don't nobody want to do business with the devil. They don't want to dance with the devil. They tired of dancing with the devil.
And his brother,
then how do we build? If we don't get Parsons up, how do we build?
He documented about him being catfish.
Look, man, if we can't get 2 first rounds, we got to keep him. I mean, but what we gonna do as far as generating the pass rush? You see what they look like yesterday?
We got Mozzie Smith. We have Mozzie Smith in the middle. Mozzie Smith is the worst defensive tackle per Pro Fantasy Football rankings.
No,
he's
bro,
the worst
I agree.
defensive tackle in the league, and he's in the middle. Right. How the fuck can he do anything on defense?
Hey, bro, I think everybody overreacting with this Michael Parsons stuff, bro.
No, I'm not trading no Michael.
No, I'm not trading him.
Hey, listen, y'all. Listen.
Hey,
I'm not trading. Hey, listen what I'm saying, though. Who got a better defense, Baltimore or Dallas? But I'm talking about personnel.
About the same.
No, personnel though. Baltimore got a better defense. Right?
I gotta go with Baltimore.
Baltimore.
Baltimore
got personnel-wise. Baltimore got a better defense, bro. But who has the better offense? See, what happens is Baltimore can run off with the lead in their defense.
Exactly.
Right.
What we need to do we need a new head coach. Deion Sanders. We need Deion Sanders.
New head coach.
We need prime time, man. I want the Detroit coach. I want
we need the coach. We need the coach.
We need a new damn GM.
We need a whole new
GM ain't going nowhere, man. I'll be real.
We need a GM ain't going nowhere. No matter what coach you get, how you think it's really going to change anything if you still got the same GM? Come on.
That part. It don't matter who they bring in.
Deion Sanders is a culture changer.
It don't matter.
Think about it. 30 years, we have been to an NFC Championship at least. And Jerry, especially Jerry, everybody else is a scapegoat. Put it that way. Everybody's a scapegoat. What nobody's talking about, what happened 20-something years before Dak even got there? You act like they act like Dak walked into a championship team. Dak didn't walk into a championship team.
All participants are muted.
Robert. Shit.
You're trying to kill me. You're killing me, man.
Oh my gosh, man. It's not fair, man. All right, back to the scheduled program, man. Oh, my gosh. I'm getting the studio, man, just giving y'all some updates, man. Getting the studio built, and I'm getting some panels and stuff like that installed. And the contractor ran out of the panels, so I had to go make an emergency buy. So good news and bad news, the panels won't be in till tomorrow. But I got 4 that can come in today, so, and I already relieved them of their duties. My audio good? Can y'all hear me? Can y'all hear me now? Can y'all hear me now? Is the audio straight now? Yeah, can y'all hear me now? Is the audio good? Yeah, appreciate y'all, man. So with that being said, yeah, I know, right? You know, but we're going to get to them. We're going to get back to the scheduled program here. Appreciate everybody for calling in. Audio fixed it. You know, y'all fixed it? Okay, good. All right. So where was I? Okay, I talked about that, and then we talked about the Parsons thing. Already talked about that. The Cowboys, Dallas in the last 5 home games entered the fourth quarter 41-16, 41-19. We already know the defense is terrible. All right, so I believe you guys were on this topic right here, and let me get some cover over this right quick. And we're going to get to the phone lines and everything, so hold your seat. We're going to get to you. We're going to get to you in the phone lines, all right? All right.
Check. Granny, I've never heard anyone say anything remotely like that after a game. I really have. And, like, who the hell Michael Parsons think he is talking like that after a game? Bro, you've been missing all these games with the injury. And last time I checked, the head coach is a Super Bowl winning coach. And I know the season hasn't gone the way that everyone is expected to go and all that. But for you to sit there in the locker room right after your team gets pummeled and to just undress your head coach in that manner, see, that's what's going on with all these podcast boys out here in the locker room. Everybody wants to sit there and they want to, spout and say all this type of stuff. There used to be a time when there was a little bit of respect, a little decorum in the locker room, because at the end of the day, it was about we didn't do enough. All of y'all got your asses kicked. Okay, you gonna go out here and talk about your head coach, basically your head coach not working, not doing anything to try to prepare the team? I just think it's a bunch of BS, man. I really do. I like, we can sit here and laugh and all that type of stuff and be here in shock, but that's disrespectful what Micah Parsons did to Mike McCarthy in that situation, because I know, again, it's not the results that Mike McCarthy wants, but I know that man is busting his ass every single day to try to go out there and get a win, and to hear one of your star players come out there and say that. Yeah. Come on, man. Like, I can't ride with that.
That's total.
Ooh, wee. Frank says generational talent. In 4 playoff games, he had 1 sack. Micah is great, still overrated. Trade him now. We not contenders next year. Okay. And we got another super. Says David J. Says, I agree, Law. Dak needs to request a trade. So those are 2 things we finna talk about now. We know that Parsons is talented. We've seen his impact even in this past game. We seen it. We saw it with our natural eyes. We saw Parsons make some impact in this game. And that's coming off of a high ankle sprain. So what y'all saying is basically throw the baby out with the bath water. Now, he is right. Woody is right with the decorum. You want to be able to give your head coach grace and mercy. So that's why I put in the title, Micah Parsons slams Mike McCarthy. Because of the levels of his mindset of who been putting in more work. But this is crazy. Something needs to change. We need to have the ability to talk about these things and correct them. Now, the whole ideology of Dak Prescott need to request a trade or what have you, it's coming from a rooted spot. It's coming from a rooted spot of this right here. If that's your leader and you having these type of confidence about your leader that you paid $250 million, his contract don't end until the year 2032. And if Dak Prescott, with his mindset, should be looking at this thing saying, you know what? Get rid of me then. And let's see where you go at without me. That's need to be the situation there. Now, put a 1 in the chat if the audio is straight, because I'm hearing a lot of people saying the audio is terrible. Or a few people. I think you got to refresh, log out, and go back in. Clear your browser, Yeah. Let me know if you're straight now. Yeah. Put a 1 in there. You got to log out of this way. Get out of that program. Get out of that program. It's too early in the day. Okay. You got that window still open. You got to close that one. All right, close that one. All right. That's what happened. They had that window open.
It's a pivotal play in the game with 28 seconds to go in the half. The Cowboys are going to line up with a 4-man rush. And they're going to bring a delayed DeMarvin and Overshown here. All right? It's a great blitz. Lane does a great job of Micah Parsons, but this is the key right here. Jalen right here, breaking the tackle, protecting the ball. But eyes are up now. All right, here he comes. Eyes up. It's a 7-6 game, and now it's a 14-6 game to Dallas Goedert beating Donovan Wilson. When you watch the play, there's not a lot here. Dallas does a good job, all right, with their 6 men covering the Eagles' 5 receivers right here. Do a pretty good job. Like, right here, Jalen's got to make a decision. He's got pressure. But everybody's sort of covered right now. They got 4-on-3 over here. They're man-to-man up top. But this is the key, is not only does Jalen break free, but Dallas Goedert gets back in the lineup and uncovers on Donovan Wilson, and he uses his big body. And just like that, the Eagles score right before the half, and it was kind of a layup with Goedert back in the lineup.
Sad, bro.
Third quarter touchdown by the Eagles.
Let's break this one down.
It's 3rd and 5. Dallas decides not to blitz. Eagles in a pistol formation right here. All right, now let's take a look at what goes on. Calcaterra goes in motion. Let's watch Lane Johnson first. Completely wires up Micah Parsons. He's right in his grill right here.
Get off him!
Like eye to
Get off him, man!
eye. Nose to nose. Eliminates him. You got a double and Odigizua. Fred Johnson's in great shape. Jalen's got time to check Snapchat, rip off a couple emails, and there's Johnny Wilson at 6'7" against Jordan Lewis. And Hurts steps up and rifles the first touchdown of Johnny Wilson's career right.
That was a damn good throw. But if he's 6'5" and you got a 5'10" guy, come on, man. Come on, Mike.
There. In the back of the letters of the end zone, Eagles take a commanding lead in the third quarter. Take a look at this.
Come on, you got to watch this. Got to watch this.
That they haven't scratched the surface of this offense yet, and it is evolving. There's Van Sumeren at fullback, right? You get the double here. You get the double with Fred Johnson out here on Micah, and you get the lead block on Jordan Lewis. And there goes Saquon, all right, for 9 yards right up the middle.
One thing I will say, ladies and gentlemen, for those who watching, we did slow down Saquon Barkley. He didn't get 115 yards in this game. We did slow him down. I think he had, 45, maybe 50 yards in this game? Yeah.
Now you do this. All right, here you go. Now, watch what you do. Now you're going to run a counter tray. Watch Mekhi Becton and Lane Johnson both pull. Now, right here, honestly, nobody in Dallas knows where it's going.
Yeah.
Eric Kendricks, the middle linebacker, is following Mekhi. He takes himself.
Look at my guy. He's swallowed up inside. There's nothing he can do.
By the picture, and they give it to Saquon. All right, now, they come back and they run the exact same play.
Listen up, Mike McCarthy.
All right, watch. Here comes Mekhi and Lane Johnson. And Dallas is not going to know who's got the ball at the mesh. It's getting better. So now right here, they don't know. But here comes Micah, he's the trapper. Here comes Lane, he's the rapper. And there goes Jalen Hurts this time. He keeps it for an 8-yard touchdown run, and the Eagles are blowing the Cowboys out. The offense is evolving. They're at full strength. Got it right there at tight end. Micah and Fred Johnson, awesome job. Quarter, the Eagles said, all right, let's just do this. Pretty choppy first quarter, the Eagles said, all right, let's just do this. I know the sun is right in Jalen's eyes right here, but they went after Kellen Carson, the rookie corner. Jahan Dotson.
Oh no! I hate this team! Oh! Oh!
What's this dude trying to do, man? They got old boy doing a split. Can you imagine getting drafted in the 5th round? And you say, yeah, we're going to play against a team, man. And what we going to do is put you one-on-one with AJ and them. This team don't want to win. Mike Zim don't want to win. Mike McCarthy don't want to win. I get the whole notion that you want to get your rookies out there to get some experience, but at the expense of us paying. Al Harris don't want to win. None of these coaches want to win. If you continue to do that, it don't make any sense. We are the only team in the National Football League. They say, hey, man, you got a rookie, man, to throw him out there, man. Oh, wave off the doggone veteran guy. Let's just throw the rookie out there versus the all-pro guy. The only team, man.
Perfect throw on a back shoulder. All right? I mean, everybody lined up on him. They all went after him.
Everybody.
You got Devonta coming in motion. Now AJ's going to hit him. He's 10 yards off. He's going to hit him with a speed.
Look at that.
Wins easily for the first down.
Look.
I mean,
let's rewind. 10 yards off.
Coming in motion. Now AJ's going to hit him. He's 10 yards.
He could have threw it to him dead. You can't even see him on the screen. He can take you north. He can still run this. Hell, he can stop and come back. He can do anything he wants. He's getting yards, man. This silly right here. What defense is this, y'all? What's the point of this? Free money.
He's off. Can hit him with a speed out. Wins easily for the first down.
You see the sticks? It gave you the first down. This the marker. That's the damn marker. What they doing in the coaches meeting, right? Oh, good job. You get a Twinkie. Oh, we gonna give you a pass because you a 5th round draft pick. We give you all of this. I know Justin D, Sean, Fly Park, Young Star, David J, Black, 420 TV. Could have made this catch. Could have played this defense. You could have been either or of these guys. You can be the role of Carson, you know. You could be him or you could be him. Either way, y'all, we can do this. We can do this. What's the yards of separation? Look at this. Look at all of that space. If Mike McCarthy is not in that damn meeting talking about this and he continue to go with the program, what we supposed to do here, man? He should be equally mad at the defense. He shouldn't be saying just like anything.
Wins easily for the first down. I mean, they went after the rookie. And this is what you should do. Go test him. See what he's got. Devonta on a double move. One play after another. This one almost connected.
Almost connected because he stopped his freaking feet. A body in motion stays in motion. And this is technique. Al Harris, come up to the table. What are you doing?
See what he's got. Devonta.
How you stop your feet?
On a double move. One
Look at
play
the space. And if the ball, if Hurts had an arm on him, that's a house call. That's a house call. He underthrew it. Turn around. Bland would have picked this one out, though, by the way. Yeah.
After another, this one almost connected. All right, he was right there. Now, the kid, he battled, but you watch this right here. Here's a little scramble drill right here. So it's a comeback originally. What? Now AJ sees that Jalen's in trouble. He goes deep. All right? And he did a good job of defending that ball and keeping that.
You couldn't catch that? You couldn't catch that, man. Come on, man. He had a three-way go. Yeah. Look right here, man.
Jalen's in trouble.
Bro. What is this? What is this? If you don't roll your ass this way, bro, and get this INT, what's going on with him, man? What we doing playing stacked right here? What we doing? Why you ain't cheating it inside, bro? And keeping your eyes downfield. You supposed to be drifting. What defense is this? What defense is it? Y'all let me know, man. Have y'all ever lined up in middle school, high school, college? He don't even have the hook. We got another defender here. You can't see him, but he's right here. We doing deep I formation on defense. Hey, man, they can really get him right there. Come on, man. Oh, my gosh,
he
man.
He goes deep. All right? And he did a good job of defending that ball.
That's supposed to be a pick six right here, bro.
Hands. But it wasn't forever. Like right here, third quarter, 21-6 game. Here comes AJ right after the rookie. He's got a 10-yard cushion,
Woo,
and he still runs by him. They just couldn't keep him out. Everybody wanted to line up.
That one hurt right here, bro. Woo, look how he stepped down on that route, boy. That's a roll tide run right here. I know when I see him. Yeah. Stack cover 4. Jeez. Yeah. Oh, my God. Why he press him, y'all? Oh, my God. Why he press him?
10-yard cushion.
Oh, my God. If he's even, what he's doing? If he's even, he's leaving. If he's even, he's leaving, baby.
Still runs by him.
Oh, my God.
They just couldn't keep him out there. Everybody wanted to line up on him. I mean, it's just what happens. You get a little, now they put Mukuamu on there. They had to take Carson out of the game. And AJ's still battling right here to go get to the end zone.
Hey, at least it's contact.
Out of the game.
Hey, Hey, they finally bench him like 40-0 at this point. No, like 30-something to like 6, right? Hey, what do you call him? Mukahumu? He might have well said the Dikembe Mutombo, you know. Shit. This is the funniest part of life right here. Come on.
Now they put Mukuamu on there. Like they had to take Carson out of the game, and AJ's still battling right here to go get to the end zone.
At least he's
they
lengthy.
went after the right corner of Cowboys, the left corner actually, from the right side, all afternoon long.
That boy said Mutombo.
Carson out of the game, and AJ's still battling.
Hey.
Like you get a little.
That's what I like right there, baby. That's what I like right here. This Cowboys are scared of success, man. That's what I like right here. At least redirect. At least slide, put it body to body to body, skin to skin. You know, yeah. That's what you're supposed to do. Mutombo, Mukumu. Yeah, feel. He made him work for it. I like what my guy Willie T said. Made him work for it. Don't give it to him for free. In phase. That's what I'm talking about, recluse. Yeah, I'm seeing all my DBs talking now, you know. Come on with it. Just never know. Y'all acting like, shoot, Jalen Hurts can circumcise a gnat with his arm. Body to body, skin to skin. Come on, watch this.
Everybody wanted to line up on him. I mean, it's just what happens. Like you get a little. Now they put Mukuamu on there.
Yeah, fleet
like
fat.
Carson out of the
redirect.
Game, and AJ's still
back
right here.
He won, but hey, I knocked him off.
Like they went after the right corner of Cowboys, the left corner actually, from the right side, all afternoon long.
Jeez. Oh man, the funeral is still on. It's still going on, baby.
He figured out what Bryce Huff.
Oh my gosh, man.
Figured out what Bryce Huff is.
Oh my gosh, man.
Here he is in a wide 9. The ball's a 1 hash. Bryce Huff in a 3-point stance on the other hash. Now you let him take off. The nickname for Bryce Huff is the Bugatti. You watch him take off and bam, slap. And then get to the quarterback.
Riggs! Oh my God! If you're gonna get beat, never get beat to the inside. And I'm not even an offensive lineman, dog. You know, you got a quarterback who's a statue out of Cooper Rush. Or was that Lance? It was somebody in there. But don't let the man win into the inside. Who that? Yeah, Cooper or Rush. You can't give him the inside, bro. Hey, he's like, man, I want Dak back up in there because I can't stand you, Rush. This had to be a personal hit on him, man. Come on, man. You just can't do that, Steve.
It took a while.
Still, you can't do that.
Figured out what Bryce Huff is. He's a pass rush specialist. Here he is in a wide 9. The ball's a 1 hash.
Yeah.
Bryce Huff in a 3-point
watch how he get him.
The other hash. Now you let him take off. The nickname for Bryce Huff is the Bugatti. You watch him take off and bang, slap, and then get to the
Riggs!
Balls out.
Shit. Balls out. And watch.
Look
at this right here. You got your ass whooped and you still couldn't find somebody to get on the ball. Come on. We got 2. My math ain't mathy, man. You gonna eventually see 3 guys. This guy can't get on the ball. You can't get on the ball. Come on, man. Come on. What we doing here, man?
I like when you like this, Daddy. Daddy, I like when you scrambling and scraping.
They scrabbling and scraping. What they got? The diddy ball going on. The diddy ball.
And here comes Zach Vaughn. Zach Vaughn is everywhere. Zach Vaughn with the recovery right here.
40 outs.
Bryce Huff forced fumble. That's what he is. He's a pass rush specialist. He's not an outside linebacker. He doesn't drop into coverage. He's not covering the curl flat. He's a pass rush specialist. The Eagles have figured it out. That's exactly where he belongs right there.
It's sad, man. This is so sad. I know we putting salt all over this wound, baby.
Of the season.
We need to see this. Open your eye. Watch this.
3 certainties in life after 10 weeks of the season. Death, taxes, and Quinion Mitchell does not get beat. Watch his feet. He's got amazing feet.
To be fair, this is not that spectacular because I know Verdi, CeeLo's, James, Young Star, Deshae, all of y'all that's in the chat can do this against my guy, Jalen. Not Tober, but Brooks right now. Brooks need a sandwich, man. Somebody give Brooks some sandwiches, man. Some of that botulinum body peanut butter and some creatine or something, man. Edible food that he can put in his body so he can get him some strength.
Watch. He doesn't guess. He stays right in front of Brooks. And then when Brooks takes off, he squeezes him to the sideline. And he finds the ball. And he gets him out of bounds.
You know why he's able to squeeze him? Because he's light. That's a light britches boy. Get that man a ham sandwich and some French fries. Give him some avocados or something, man. Come on, man. You can't get bullied and pushed around like that.
Like, he doesn't get beat. And then you watch this right here. All right, it's 3rd and 10. All right, early in the game right now. Now, here comes Tolbert up in the middle. All right, it's at 3rd and 10. Watch where he makes the tackle at 9 yards. You know what the Cowboys are screaming on the sideline? Punt team. And then you get on a 3rd and 5 right here. All right, here's CeeDee Lamb. They're running a play for him. They're going to run all these rubs and picks in the middle of the field. And even when he does have to bubble right here, like, the guy's a great tackler. Down goes Lamb. But then, like, it's one good play after another. You watch this right here. Field.
Man. Is it?
And even when he does have to bubble.
That's damn good traffic right here. Damn good play by Mitchell right here. Damn good one. Only thing I can say with this route, Lamb should have took the top
rubs
side.
And picks in the middle of the field.
Because if he gonna scrape this way, he gotta run. He gotta shorten his route than the inside even more. But he's doing straight vertical right here, and he's flat, so he's not gonna get anything because he's going over the top right here. So that's damn good play by the DB though.
And even when he does have to bubble right here, like
that damn
the guy's
son.
a great tackler. Down goes Lamb. But then, like, it's one good play after another. You watch this right here. And here it is again. Brooks against Quinion Mitchell.
Too much.
Puts that left foot in the ground. Swat! Bang! Gets the ball out. I'm sure.
He dictated his route way too tall. Way too tall. He still should be selling to go. He still should be selling to go. Watch how many times it takes for his breakdown to happen. Watch how long it takes for him. And Quinion, his recovery is just crazy, wasn't it? Yeah. Shit. Come on, bro. He got that ball go anywhere right here. He's supposed to come back and get it. I'm talking about Brooks. He's not a good route runner, guys. That joker's still taller than his stand. Let me play this again. Yeah. Too tall with it, bro. He marching. That boy high stepping. Shit. That boy high stepping, y'all. And he's still gathered. He's not even positioning his body.
Puts that.
And the ball is kind of high, but down.
Swat! Bang! Gets the ball
Listen
out.
yourself, man.
I mean, it's death, taxes, and Quinion Mitchell doesn't get beat. Those are the 3 certainties in life after 10 weeks of the NFL season.
This sucks, man. And then he's handling defeat. I remember wide receivers, when that stuff happened, whether it's playmaker or my guy back in the days, man, Steve Smith. Senior, not Stephen A. Smith, but senior. A Dez, they'd have been like jawing right back at him, like, run that shit back. Now this dude just tuck his head and run. He run his back to the sideline. You know, so we got no fight. He got no dog in him at all, man.
Doesn't care how many all-pro selections you've had in your life. He's going to make you look bad.
Man.
Like this move right here.
It's just going to be a funeral.
It's just violent.
My guy, Zach Martin, this is the worst take I've ever seen. Watch this again.
Doesn't care how many all-pro selections you've had in your life. He's going to make you look bad. Like this move right here. Like it's just violent. He gets to Cooper Rush.
You know what I'm feeling though? I will make up an injury. Maybe it's a pride injury that I will just make up for Zach Martin right now. Look, I can't be seeing Zach Martin getting beat left and right, man. I just make up like Zach Martin. You hurt, are you? But I want to still get back out there. No, man, your legacy, man. Carter now will be able to say, man, you know, I whooped Zach Martin. Zach Martin looking like the Jordan when he wore 45. 45 Jordan, you know. Which one of y'all got that 45 Jordan right now, man? Come on, man. Father Time is undefeated. I would have said, Zach Martin, you my dog, you my bruh. Man, we don't like you, we love you. But TJ Bass is starting for the remainder of the season. Yeah, you got an undisclosed injury that's going on right now. Yeah. That hurts, man, when you're seeing your icons or your legends, your boys playing the way that they are, you know. Or the Wizards 23 Jordan. yeah, that Wizard Jordan. Yeah. Cause 45 Jordan, he still put up some good numbers though. He had some good numbers. But that jersey was terrible. All right. Yeah. D Wade on the calf. Yeah, that's what he look like. Yeah, keep naming them. Yeah. Shit. Oh my God.
Carter doesn't care how many all-pro selections you've had in your life. He's going to make you look bad. Like this move right here. Like it's just violent. He gets to Cooper Rush. You watch him in the middle now. And
Lord.
His ability.
Lord.
Like right here. Like he doesn't want to just bat the ball. He wants to kill the ball. Like it's just a spike to hell. Then you get like this right now. Like these late moves. All right, double team. Now watch him split it. Splits the double team right there and gets in on the car crash. And then this, like, he's an equal opportunity. Watch what he does to Cooper Beebe. Bam.
He didn't have to do him like that.
See, when you're from Apopka, Florida, Zach told me this. When you're from Apopka, you show up and you show out. And he gets to Trey Lance. He wants Trey Lance to feel his punch. Jalen Carter is just different. Out. And he gets to Trey Lance. When you're from Apopka.
My guy. You gotta slide your whole base over, man. he gonna get them damn arms right here. And watch Carter say, get them damn hands about the way. Watch this.
Florida. Zach told me this. When you're
Come on, man. You better slide and kick.
You show up and you show out. And he gets to Trey Lance. He wants Trey Lance to feel his punch. Jalen Carter is just different than all these other defensive tackles right now.
All right, that's the end of that funeral. All right. Oh my gosh, man. That's number one defense in the National Football League. Number one defense, bro. That's crazy. That's crazy, y'all. I got Jake the Great, man. You're live on the Nation, man. Talk to me, bro. Uh-oh. We'll come back to you, bro. Boy, had that chopping shrewd. B-Bird, man, from the Fold 9, you live.
Hey, what's up, man? It's B-Bird, man. What's going on, brother?
All is well.
Hey, so, Law, what I see out there is, you've been in Dallas for a little bit now, so you know about Duncanville High School, right?
Yeah.
So what I see out there is pretty much like Duncanville playing a 3A school. There's no way they can match up with them. We can talk coaching and schemes and all that.
Yeah.
But it's just if you look at it again, I'm gonna go over it. Offensive line, Philly. Quarterback, Philly. Running backs, Philly. Wide receiver, Philly. Tight end, Philly. Defensive line, Philly. Linebackers, Philly. And secondary, Philly. They check all the boxes. We're not better than them in one group. So then it's hard to win like that, man. When you're outmatched. Yeah. That's just what it is, man. I think the Joneses, we talk about Hopium selling it to us, but I think they take some Hopium when they're doing this roster building, because you got to have Hopium when you start saying we're gonna start Parsons, we're gonna start Mozzie, we're gonna start a rookie Guyton, Tober gonna be our number 2, number 3, our running backs and our safety group. Man, that's all Hopium, man. That means that everything got to go right for these groups to be successful. Yeah. And that's kind of what they leaned on, man.
Yeah.
And let me ask you a question. There's 2 questions I want to ask you, and I'm going to get off. So who do you think determines playing time down there in Dallas?
Who determines the playing time? The money. The money.
Yeah.
The money always determines it.
Do you think it's the Joneses or the coaches?
I think the coaches adhere to the Joneses. The Joneses say, have you considered this, right? Or, hey, have you looked at this? That's how Cole Beasley kind of put it, you know. If you ever get a chance to talk to him off air or talk to Dez Bryant, they will say the same thing, that the front office got a heavy hand.
Because I can't see like a coach, lame duck coach saying, hey, yeah, it's a great idea to go with 2 rookies on the offensive line.
Ain't no way.
Yeah, it's an idea to go with, it's just no way. And that doesn't sound like something a coach would do, right? So, and the last thing I was gonna say, man, and my predication on the next coach, and Belichick is my answer, one of my answers, but somebody else popped in my head. And it's only because you need somebody with enough celebrity to be able to combat some of the things that the Joneses is going to do, and to go in to have the cachet to go into the locker room and change some things. But my second one, and it's I want to see what you thought about this, and Deion Sanders. And the reason why I say that is because Deion is, he's brash. He's going to come in and he's going to just tell it like it is, man. Yeah. And some people feel it's going to get hurt. And we're talking about the front offices too. Because if they come in and tell Deion, hey, man, we're going to start this dude, say, we're trying to win, man. My reputation's on stake. Yeah. No, I'm not starting Parsons. Let Gilmore go. Why are we doing that? He played well last year.
Yeah.
So he's gonna. I think he can also give pushback and have the backing of the public and the backing of the celebrity of who he is to be able to fight against them. Jones go in and get some no-name dudes in there, and ain't nobody backing them. Jerry's the biggest celebrity in there right now. Yeah. And so I just wanted to see what your thoughts was about the Deion Sanders hire, if it was a possibility, and what do you think about it? That's it for me, man.
No doubt. We will win the Super Bowl. Believe it or not, I can't stand Deion when he was with Atlanta, but we saw him, right? And we knew that he had unbelievable talent. I couldn't stand him when he came to the 49ers. Couldn't stand Deion. But then he came to the Cowboys, right? And then it was like, damn, all of the stuff that I hated about Deion, I couldn't stand it, right? And then I had to switch around and backpedal like him, because I literally cried until my eyelashes fell out, in that game when he PI'd Michael Irvin. But for him to ultimately get back to this same team and for us to win the Super Bowl, it was a good feeling. And then Deion went to the Washington team, and it was crazy there, and he ended up finishing out, I believe, with the Ravens. So he played for damn near all of the teams that we can't stand. But neither here nor there. I think Deion, he's a no-nonsense guy. He's very cerebral. He's smart. His intellect. If you ever talk to people that knows Deion, they say the man is brilliant, smart. He's smarter. He's smarter than his athleticism, right? So when he went to my Jackson State University, at first I thought it was going to be more of that fluff. And I heard storylines of what he was doing in Cedar Hill with Trinity and everything in that program with his son, right? But when he came to Jackson State, I thought it was just for publicity, right? But nah, he changed that program around. But the same hate and the criticism that people was giving him, he just wrote it down. He wrote it down because he didn't win his first year, but he had to make his impact. He was changing things, moving things, decreeing things, right? And he was calling out because people don't know, man, it is a lot of tensions in Mississippi, right? Not going to call out certain counties, but there were some other counties that was more privileged to things. And he's like, look, man, we got kids out here. Let's not make it about that. Turn the damn water on, right? We had water crisis. And he told the dudes, man, that stole his radio, hey, man, hey, just bring my radio back, man. You can keep the money or whatever, just bring my radio back. So he had tensions that he had to iron out. So I think Prime will come here and iron out a lot of tensions, right? Even though he said that he would not coach for these millionaires, right? He's not time for babysit and stuff like that. So, but to make a long story short, I think Prime will change a lot of culture here, right? Yeah. Yeah, for sure. For those who said literally Goff had 5 INTs. Goff had 5 INTs and still won and these sorts of things. And Ben Johnson, what you guys got a chance to see, that's Ben Johnson with all of those weapons. Can you imagine him here? He would be looking like that with the lack of talent. You still need talent. But the reason why you have the kind of caliber and the ability to make mistakes because it's still a complete team. You got to play offense and defense. No way in the world Detroit win that game if there wasn't the number 2 defense in the National Football League. They have the 4th ranked offense. So you can make mistakes when you have those type of things. But they will be crucifying Goff if he played with the silver and blue and the star on the side of the helmet with the lack of weapons that he have. So that goes to show you again that it's a team sport. They're 8-1. It's no big eyes, no little U's, no pointing fingers. He threw the interception. The defense stood tall. Yeah. Dre Mattis had them running back saving Goff, right? Points allowed, 171. That's the number 2 defense in the National Football League. Yeah, we're not hiring Ben Johnson, but I'm just saying, and to contextualize, if that what you seen, what Ben Johnson was putting out there with all of those weapons, even with Goff, you can only imagine what he'll be doing with Jalen Brooks, Jalen Tolbert, and them. You know, yep. But Goff still won last night. So cute. Yeah, he wouldn't have been able to win. Goff still, look, people say Goff still won. But they had a number 2 defense. Y'all missing out that. That's the number 2 defense. He wouldn't have won if he had the 31st ranked defense last night. Yeah. If he had this defense, the 30th ranked defense, ain't no way. Goff losing that. Yeah. Saints getting Ben Johnson, I can see that. But let's get the next caller on. I just appreciate all of y'all support. I got from the 203, you're live on the Nation. Talk to me.
Yeah, what's up, Law?
What's good, bro?
First time on your show, man. It's been a minute watching your show for some years now, but yeah, like I was saying, what you say about getting taking the rest of this year and trying to go for like a Travis Hunter or something like that?
All right, so Travis Hunter is only good if the coach know how to utilize and use him, right? Load management. He is a guy that can get banged up a lot, right? And you don't, and you got to understand with him, you got to have the right pieces for him to even operate. Yes, he's talented. Yes, he's great. I like his skill set. But we talking about the pros now. You know what I'm saying? You're talking about a guy that can't be having that many snaps in one game. So he would have to be I think that with the whole notion that Sanders is coming here and these sorts of things, Sanders will go anywhere his son goes, right? A father will go to the edge of the earth to defend his son. And I can see if Hunter get here and Shador don't, then there could be still a situation there. Because Prime already said it's going to be like an Eli Manning type of thing. Like he's going to pick.
Looking for you. So you'll go for Shador, you're saying, right?
Over Hunter?
Yeah.
I think Hunter may have one or two. It depends on like for example, Hunter is good, but what's that kid over there who was drafted last year? No. He's Marvin Harrison is playing his ass off. But what's the other kid from LSU? He got drafted to the Jaguars. What's his name? Thomas. He's doing a great job over there. Yeah. But I don't want that for Hunter, right? I want Hunter to go to a team where we know for sure he can ball out and do some things, man, and win, right? So it's just that I think that a Hunter will have to go somewhere where is a team that can do something. And Cowboys could be that him matched up with CD, but I don't think if we keep Mike McCarthy, there'll be something good for us. You know what I'm saying?
Man, if they keep Mike McCarthy, man, I'll be devastated, man. They better not, man, do that, man. Yeah. I'm going to go on a rant. You better go on a rant. Every other streamer better go on a rant. Man, we're going to go crazy to keep Mike McCarthy, man. Hell no.
Yeah, no, man. So, you know.
But, yeah, one more thing. Yeah, I think, man, well, we can say now that we basically tanking right now because I don't see nothing happening, man, the rest of the year. So I think we should just, put all the young guys in. Some of them are already still playing and see what they, let them play it out, set out starters so they can stay healthy, man, and start looking toward the draft. That look like the best option. Try to get many top picks we can. And I don't agree also with the Micah partner thing. I think we should build around. Yeah, he's still young. He do a lot of talking. I know people. But Mike, people gotta understand, this man is still young, bro. Like, Parsons is not that old, bro. He's still young. He got a lot to learn, and I think we should just build a. We got to stop getting rid of pieces. We've been doing that too many times. We get rid of good players and move people around. We need to stay, with these good players, just build around them, and go from there. That's what I believe.
Hell yeah, man. You right on the money, bro. I get it, though. Draft talks. I get all of my draft guys like Foots, Vach, my guy, Boss Cowboys Sports, and my guy, Jay Tuck, all of the draft guys. I love this season, right? But I'm going to be banging on the table to let them know that a lot of draft picks ain't going to help, dog. If you don't know how to utilize and use them. And on top of that, every year we get a lot of draft picks, and we got to package them things up and move up a little bit closer. That's all I'm saying. I
think we got to use them. You're right, man. They need some better staff over there to coach these guys up because it seems like everybody that leaves Dallas, it seems like they're a whole different player in a different system. The system does matter. That's why I be telling people, like, they be talking about Dak. I'm like, if Dak go to a different system, like under Shanahan or something,
yeah,
if they had like Rocklow and all them doing good,
right,
man, it'd be different, man. The system does matter, man. People don't understand it. It does matter. Like I see the other coach about Jalen Hurts. If you look at the numbers, his numbers as a quarterback, he's a better athlete, but as a quarterback, they're not even close to Dak Prescott as a quarterback. You know what I mean? We're not talking about an athletic person. They're not even close. That numbers are actually up there with a Breeze and a Peyton Manning, because they didn't win until like their 9th, 10th year. The Dak Prescott numbers are there. You know what I mean? They get the right pieces around, because I think Jerry has some kind of vendetta against him, man. Like, when he kept on smoking them up these deals, like, all right, I got something for you. I'll give you the money, but hey, you're going to make it work with this. You know what I mean? I think Jerry like that.
He's a petty dude, man. And we can see it, though. We can flat out see it. Like, bro, before I let you go, we can flat out see it. It's just written all over the wall. And he would say those things, and you know, the peanut gallery, they're going to take that. You know, they're going to say, okay, everybody the counter argument is that we gave Dak Prescott weapons. He had plenty of weapons. We always
man. We know that, man.
Yep. Appreciate you for calling in, bro.
All right, man. Take care, man.
No doubt, man. People will argue you up and down and say that this offensive line is juggernaut of an offensive line. Oh, Dallas had the greatest offensive line. He had all of the weapons. He had all of the resources. And I've been telling y'all over and over again that this offensive line haven't been healthy since 2015. That was the last time this offensive line was healthy, and we didn't have no quarterback. You know, Kellen Moore was on this team. In 16, they was playing musical chairs with what's the guy name that we was putting inside? Lyle Collins. Remember, they started to say, okay, he's in, he's out, and we had the guy with the bad knees, the knees that kept on degenerating. And the very next year, oh man, we had Zeke on and off the field. And then in 2018, people failed to realize we had somebody to get Gillsbury, whatever that is, disease, immune disease. And we had Looney out there. And I ain't going back and forth on how many games Tyron Smith missed. This offensive line been in shambles. The last time, but nobody do their research. They say, oh, man, they listen to the 3-letter, 4-letter networks. And they say, oh, this is the best offensive line in the league. The offensive line haven't been healthy since 2015, ladies and gentlemen. They haven't been. We took a guy who was a guard and made him a right tackle. He had to go through a whole year of growing pains. We had and I ain't trying to put a declining Dez Bryant on his team, but he was declining after he got his toe hurt and all of this stuff. Shout out to Dez. So in 18, we went with a whole different wide receiver by committee. And let's flip it. When you look at Jalen Hurts, never have he had to go through a season without AJ and Smitty or Goddard, all three of those boys. And now they find money out of anywhere and get a Saquon Barkley. Y'all fail to realize Hurts is still getting paid $250 million. His cap hit is only 5% more than Trey Lance. Let me say this again so people can understand the math. Jalen Hurts' cap hit is only 5% more than Trey Lance this season. 5% more. Let that sink in. And he's getting paid $250 million. All right. You said Hurts a beast. Name me, I Am Awake, the games that he won without Saquon, without AJ and Smitty, and that offensive line. I'm waiting. Come on, man. Like, I get it, though. People going to want to make it Dak versus Hurts. But Hurts is on a better situation. He's damn near a better situation. We don't even know what y'all owner sounds like. He's not doing 3 or 4 videos a week. Howie Roseman is not even out there talking at all. Jerry Wild, damn Jerry Wild, jeez, sheesh. We got from the 817 Cowboys, Dwayne. You're live on the Nation. Talk to me, man.
Hey, appreciate you taking my call, Law.
Yeah.
All I like to say is now that all our problems start from the head.
Yeah.
And because you have to look at it like this. If you now having buyer's remorse because you gave Dak so much money, why you just didn't talk to the man and compromise? It came to say, okay, look here, Dak. I know you need a new contract. I know you want to get paid.
Yeah.
But what can we do to help you out? So do we need to bring in a certain receiver? Do you want another offensive lineman? What do you want to do so we can make it cap friendly for both parties?
For both
so
parties.
You wouldn't be feeling it. Yeah, so you wouldn't be feeling this way and saying this to the media. Well, when you see how good Russ was playing without Dak, see how the offensive line, that would have never happened. So the problem started. Yeah. The problem started from the beginning.
Yeah.
So how do you think anything's going to be any better from the way you started?
The number one thing that I wanted Prescott, and I got some blowback on this when you remember Troy Aikman talked to Dak Prescott, and Dak was like lackadaisy before the season started off, right? And it was literally the day before, because I was hoping this was my hope. I was hoping that Dak Prescott play this year out without the extension, and he can go into another team, and so that y'all can see him do stuff everywhere, and we can just get this train rolling with Cooper Rush and Trigger Trey, right? That's what I was hoping for, that for him to just play this season out, get rid of him, and then you can go and it would have worked out to our favor right now. You know what I'm saying? Because we won't have to hear about Dak Prescott and his money and all of this, and he's not Tony Romo. I would have been able to have an enjoyous time right now and say, man, I can't wait for Dak Prescott to be on them Raiders or Dak Prescott to be somewhere else, so I can just get out of this conversation about Dak, because it's not about him. It's about how this team is structured. They don't know how to negotiate or handle deals. And so many people will only look at it like, it's Dak Prescott's fault. So to a degree, yesterday, I can't stand losing, but at the end of the day, I was like this, yeah. You know what I'm saying? Now they can see. Right. Now they can see what they got. But the only problem is now is that this team, he's already talking about more with less, and he's going to use this for the next 4 or 5 years, where everybody else is signing crazy deals with their quarterback and still bringing in talent.
Right.
It's crazy.
Right, but Jerry don't look at it like that. You know what I'm saying? He's in a whole different world and he's in another universe that nobody else is in.
Right.
And it makes no sense. But a lot of things that he made didn't make any sense. Why would you get rid of veterans to put rookies in? Even though the veterans might be a little slow, but you have to understand they're football smart. So they know where it's going to be at, where they need to be at. They might not be as quick as they used to be, but at least they know what the play is going to be. Instead of putting someone who's in there who's a rookie who has no football ID as of right now. You know what I mean? Mm-hmm. It doesn't make any sense. Make it make sense to me. And to him it makes sense, but it don't make sense to somebody who sees the game, who's actually watching the game, who actually a student of the game. What sense does it make?
It don't make any sense, bro. It don't make the whole process don't make any sense, right? The whole argument with the curtains don't make sense, right? The whole ideal of having, like, if anybody do their research, you have a lame duck coach, that don't make sense, bro. You know what I'm saying? None of this stuff makes sense, but we at the mercy because we got a lot of pride, Cowboy pride, of still sticking with this team and fighting it and seeing it all the way through. But it give a bad feeling for those who's pretty much calling the plays and operating the plays, that they don't have assurance for tomorrow. You know what I'm saying? Like they don't have
They're not hopeful
next
for
week.
tomorrow.
Yeah, none of that stuff. But I appreciate you for calling in, bro.
I appreciate it. Thank you very much, and you have a blessed day. Listen, how about them Cowboys?
How about them, man? You know, it's difficult, man. Like, he bought this team financially. All we have is emotionally attached to this thing. What we supposed to do is say, hey, we're going to lose, we're going to rant, and we're going to talk about this and that. Anybody with just common, decent sense. Now, I know some of y'all Eagles fans, y'all watched this game last night. Some of y'all was worried. Y'all was sweating. Y'all was sweating. Don't get me twisted. Shoot. But the moment things turned around, you had to be finite perfect in order to win this game if you're a Cowboys fan. You had to be perfect. The margins of errors is crazy. Talent is talent, just like what B-Bird said. You know, you take a 6A or a 5A school and you're going up against a 1A school, yeah. Them your homecoming games. Yeah, you worried out awake. You know, y'all. I was watching the chat, boy. It was not an eagle dropping in there at all. Yes, indeed. Recluse said they bust was clenched. Yeah, y'all was cheek to cheek, you know. Yeah, Mike, man, you're live from the 757. You're live on the Nation, man. Talk to me, man.
What up?
What up?
What up? How you doing, man?
Doing good, man.
Man, I ain't got much to say, man. I'm just.
You all right, Mike? You sound like you're underwater, man. We're going to have to circle back to you, bro. Cowboys roar. No, you good?
Hey, Laura, you hear me?
Yeah, I can hear you, yeah.
Yeah, hey, man, let me ask you something, man. How many coaches out there do you think that can take control of the Cowboys organization from top to what's on the field? There ain't a whole lot of coaches that can do that. Everybody keeps talking about, bringing in Deion Sanders. If Stephen Jones, come on, Cowboy Nation, think. If Stephen Jones didn't want Deion Sanders, the football player, why would he want Deion Sanders, the head coach? We are fighting a psychosis from the Joneses and a dysfunction in their philosophy. We like our guys.
Yeah.
You gotta come to just be realistic. There's no way they're going to bring Deion Sanders in. So just forget about that.
Yeah.
There's only 3 coaches that I can think of that can take control of this program from the top to what's going on in the field. And that's Belichick, maybe Gruden, and maybe Rex Ryan. There's only 3 of them. Parcells could have had his way. Jimmy Johnson had his way. And until one of those coaches gets hired, one of those 3 I just mentioned gets hired, we are going to be in a world of dysfunction and psychosis of the Joneses. I mean, he even said it. If you listen to Jerry Jones's press conferences properly, he tells you that he regrets losing Wade Phillips and letting go of Chan Gailey early. He's not getting rid of McCarthy. And I don't care. I really don't care who's the coach, because you still got to deal with the Joneses. Understand that, Cowboy Nation. You got to deal with Steven and Jerry. And there's only 3 coaches, and it ain't going to be no coordinator. That coordinator over in Detroit that everybody keeps talking about, that coordinator for the Texans, because they don't have the skins on the wall. They don't have the cachet. It's going to be one of those 3 coaches that has some cachet and has some intestinal fortitude to take the whole organization over, and they will back down. That's the only way you're going to get this ship righted. Just understand that. Be realistic. Listen properly to what's being said by Jerry. Just listen properly. He's telling you that he's not getting rid of McCarthy. He's telling you that in so many ways.
Yeah. So in other words, the other guy could be Kellen Moore. hey, Kellen Moore, he's going tomorrow bring up Kellen Moore. He shouldn't have let his son go, his grandson go, and all of this stuff. And here's my stance on Kellen Moore. I'm going to say this again, and I've always been saying this. I always thought that Kellen Moore is a brilliant guy. The problem is that he was young, and you had to go through the growing pains with us. He had to go through the growing pains with us, you know. so eventually he gonna be good, you know. So we know that, you know. That's just the problem. And they anointed, just like even with Jason Garrett. They anointed him. So, and we going back. We talking history, right? I've said on this channel way before Jerry said those regrets is that what he should have done is said, "Hey, I'm the owner. Wade Phillips, your defense is great. You're immaculate at this. I'm gonna pay you head coach money." But I'm going to let Jason Garrett be the head coach because that's my son, and I saw what Sean Payton did over there in Saintsland, and I don't want to lose another protege. I don't want to lose my son, right? And the whole thing could have been good because what we've been missing over the course of the years during that stretch, guess what? Defense. We've been flat out missing defense. That's what we've been missing. During that stretch of those 13 years, we've been trying to find this coach, Rob Ryan, Rex Ryan, with under the Ryans. We had him with the stank hair. We had the guy that was falling asleep up there in the damn press box. We've been trying to look for a coach. And then we fool around and found Papa Rob Marinelli, you know. And the whole time, Wade Phillips over there winning Super Bowls. You know what I'm saying? Winning Super Bowls. As what? As what?
As a defensive
coordinator.
As a DC. He regrets that, man. He regrets that every press conference. He regrets it. So, I mean, like I said, it's either going to be Rex Ryan, Belichick, or I would even say Gruden on the outside chance because he has the skins on the wall. He's got that demeanor. You know, I don't see anybody else. I mean, I would love to see a strong head coach from the college range come up and bring their whole staff, even bring in their own janitor to come in and clean the place.
We hired all janitors. But appreciate you for calling in, bro. Good call for you, man. Cowboy Roy, you know. I got from the 815 Brandon Ross, you live, and then we will have the 717. But Brandon, you talk to me.
Oh no, I want to start here first. So Cooper Rush fumble. We get the ball back. We driving. Rico down, going crazy. I'm talking about Rico. I want to salute to Rico down because you've been holding it down and some you said they got it out for Iggy. They got it out for Rico down. I don't know what's going on. But I want to keep going.
The extensions.
So he doing his thing. And for some odd reason, we give trade Ezekiel Elliott and Stacey Elliott. I want both of them gone. I'm sick of seeing both of them. I'm done with both of them. But Rico got it going, and we for some odd reason give it to Zeke. I want people to keep that in their mind. For the rest of the season, our season went down the drain with that play call. Regardless of what you thought Cooper Rush was doing, don't tell me if we don't go up 10-7 that it's a different ball game. The game was close, but
I counted it. It could have been at least 17-7. But keep going.
I didn't even want to. Thank you, Law. I didn't even want to say that because I know how people say, "Oh no, I'm just talking." No, Law. If you covered up the score, we was dominating the game. Let's just keep it real. We was dominating.
Until they realized 21. Here you do something for me, and then that damn Cooper Rush fumble though that really hurt them because they gave them their first points there.
The Cooper
that really hurt. That really hurt. That really hurt.
Law, let's be fair. That Cooper Rush fumble was bad. But you 10-7 is a different game, Law. A lot of stuff happened. What did I say? Give him grace and mercy for the first couple series. But the third series, we had an opportunity to go up 10-7. Come on, Law. That's
But
all
hold
I'm
on,
saying.
though. But after that, though, what the hell Rush was doing? He threw the ball for
Law,
2 yards.
can I
For
get-
2 yards.
Thank you. Law,
Break
can I
that
get to
down.
my other point?
You get it,
Can
please.
I get to my other point?
Please.
I want to break it. I'm trying to break it down.
Okay.
But Law, this is why I say you got to give me grace and mercy.
Okay, you. Okay, all right.
Listen.
All right.
No, none of the new screamers, the whatever y'all call yourself, the new screamers.
No, hold on. New media, don't do us like that. Come on.
Hold on. Whoa.
New media.
New media. Nobody reported that the Dallas Cowboys was fractured as a team. Michael Parsons got up at the media and said, fuck Mike. He said, Mike McCarthy,
what?
I don't care where he goes. That's basically what he said.
Yeah.
Did he not say that, Law?
Yeah, he did say that. Okay.
So hold on.
What's your point?
Nobody told us that the Dallas
What's
Cowboys.
your point?
Law. Don't tell me. What's my point? If your players don't want to play for the coach, then 5 turnovers. The defense playing one-on-one coverage with a rookie. What are we doing? We're playing one-on-one with A.J. Brown. Like, somebody make it make sense.
But what they got to do with Cooper Rush throwing for 2 yards, man?
Rush, 2 things could be true. Rush hour traffic never came, and Dak Prescott is terrible.
Come on, man. Oh, my God, man. Cooper Rush been in the league. Cooper Rush, I'm looking at his resume. He's been in the league since 2017, bro. Come on, man.
Okay, well, let me say this.
What's your
let
point?
me say this then. Let me say this then. The same talent that had Dak Prescott looking good, because with his current talent, he was 3-5. So with the same good talent, when Dak Prescott had premier talent, Cooper Rush went 5-1 with that premier talent. That's the only defense I got. I got nothing else. I'm sorry. Cooper Rush.
You up out of that damn jersey. I appreciate you, dog. Oh, my gosh, man. That was the defense attorney of Cooper Rush, man. Hey, you know that was the deflected, man. Cooper Rush played so bad, he started talking about Carsons. He was like, hey, Carsons out there getting blown up.
What's your point?
Oh, my gosh.
Okay, so what?
Hey, if anybody, 717, this is what I'm going to do, man. Because I'm going to come back to you because you next. But I got $100,000 in VIP in, bro. Just let me get them 2 in right. Let them skip you just for a second, 717. Yeah, $100,000.
Listen here. You backpedaling like Gregory Hines. I don't want to hear it. He was trash. He was garbage. Okay? What are you?
Let me let both of y'all on at the same damn time. Yeah, at the same damn time. At the same damn time. Come on.
Put that lipstick. $100,000. Tell him to put the pig in the lipstick up. Look at your boy Slurpee. Slurpee can't get over himself. Come on, man.
Oh, my God.
Put that pig up, Long. Put that pig up, man.
I can't find Miss Piggy right now. But, man, as soon as I find Miss Piggy, that boy had Miss Piggy, boy.
I want to know, was we watching the same game, Lord?
Oh, my God.
Brandon, were we watching the same game?
Oh, my God. Go ahead, y'all. I find Miss Piggy.
The same argument he's talking about. Oh, it could have been all these ifs. All these ifs. We should be drunk, VIP.
Come on.
We should be drunk.
Everyone say, if I could bear my heart straight to your love.
Come on, man.
I can believe I can fly. This guy was all over the place with it. Look, man.
Thank you.
Look, I don't know what the ideology is of our head coach, but he has lost the locker room a long time ago, Lord.
Okay.
We all know that. As fans, we know that, and we're not even in the locker room.
Yeah.
The locker room was lost before the season even started because the Joneses lost the locker room and the coach. The coach was out when he said, "Oh, you not going to do nothing for me? You're not going to bring me no players? You want me to work with these group of guys?" And then y'all want to put, and then I get pissed off when y'all put it on the players, and when you got these guys that say, "Hey man, I've been around the Cowboys for 40 years," and you want to talk about the players, but you don't want to talk about Jerry Jones and Stephen Jones. But on the other side of your mouth, you want to talk about blow it up. You can't talk on both sides of your mouth. Mike Fisher, because I speak names. Mike Fisher. I can't talk on his show like I could talk on your show, Long. You know what I'm saying? I can't do that. That's the only reason why.
But you know this guy, you know he's funny because he want to keep his credential card, so he can only go so far to what he say about the Joneses. But we all know that, like, bro. Go ahead.
Yet he said, not to cut you off, my boy. Yet he says. He puts their feet to the fire, too. You do it a little bit. You don't go all the way with it. You don't go all the way. Stop it, man. Not like you do when the players lose. Every time the players lose, Law. Look at his videos. Oh, Michael Parsons said this. Bury Michael Parsons. Bury Dak.
Ho.
He don't say nothing.
I got a super chat request, and he gonna jump on the phone with y'all, too. Coming up from the 908 Swayze. He said he wanted to debate y'all too, man. Come on, baby. All right, what you got, Swayze? Hey, come on. Come on, Swayze. Pop it off, man. What you got, bro? What you got?
Yo, I've never seen so many Dallas Cowboys fans happy that we lost. Like, it's almost like I in Disney World.
Let me tell you something. Let me tell you something. Let me tell you something first of all, bro. Let me tell you something first of all. I'm not happy that we lost, especially to the Eagles, okay? I'm not happy that we lost.
Sounds like you're smart right now.
Hold on, bro. All I'm saying is we would set up the fail from the start, bro. That's all I'm saying. I don't care who the quarterback is. I don't care. I'm not a Dak Prescott stan. I work for the star, bro. We would set up the fail from the start, and you can't tell me that we wasn't set up to fail. That's not the same team out there that was there the last time we went 12-5 for those last 3 years. That's not the same team. Nowhere near the same team.
All right, so let me cut in real quick. So I agree with you. We were set up to fail, but why were we set up to fail?
Because Stephen and Jerry Jones want to save money. They want to do more with less. They want to want a quarterback that's going to go.
It's cap space.
The Eagles do more with less? Do the Chiefs do more with less? Do this? Get the hell out of here with that.
Jalen Hurts cap space. You know Jalen Hurts cap space. Go ahead.
When Jalen Hurts AJ Brown,
don't start capping. Ain't no capping in here.
Hold on, bro. When Jalen Hurts ain't have AJ Brown, he was ass. He got AJ Brown. Now he a goddamn superstar. Get the hell out of here.
He got a top 3 running back.
Thank you. When he didn't have Saquon Barkley, they lost down the stretch last year. They lost down the stretch last year when Saquon Barkley wasn't there. So get the hell out of here with this bullshit.
They went to the Super Bowl without Saquon. Let me answer you real quick. Let me answer you. Of course, you need a team around your quarterback. I'm not.
No, you don't. According to you, you don't. According to you, you don't. You can just go with anybody, bro.
Yo, he loved Dak Prescott so much, he's not even letting me answer. Yo, let me just answer you real quick.
All right,
Of course, you need a team around your quarterback. That's 100. Like this is not Madden. Of course, you need a team, but how you get said players around your quarterback determines on the skill level of your quarterback. So the point I'm trying to make, right? You mentioned Jalen Hurts. Jalen Hurts has a low cap space this year, right? So they're able to get a Saquon Barkley. They're able to keep an AJ Brown. They're able to his cap space is very low this year.
Bro, you sound crazy. Talking out both sides of your face. Now you talking out both sides of your face because they went out and acquired They didn't sit on their hands in the off season. So what are you talking about?
Because Jalen Hurts has a very low cap space.
Hey, Law, bring up that Prescott.
We could have had the same movement. If we trade that earlier, we would have had that same movement.
Hold on, VIP, hold on. Law, bring up Dak Prescott's cap spaces for all the times he's been a Dallas Cowboy, Law.
Oh.
Just let us know what that is, Law.
You talking about on the front end. But hold on.
We had great teams
In closing, make your point.
What great things, bro?
Hey, VIP, hold on. VIP, you make your point to Swayze, and then Swayze gonna make your point back to you, and then we will finish it out with 100 to your point to Swayze. So VIP, what's your point to Swayze?
My point is, your perception glasses need to be clean, B. If you don't see what's going on, you're part of the problem. You're either part of the solution and part of the problem. You think we're glorifying a win? No, we know. If you see a duck and you think a chicken egg's coming out of his ass, then that's your problem. A duck is going to have a duck egg, and a chicken's going to have a chicken egg. What we have is a chicken at head coach, at seniorities, and powers that be, and you want my quarterback to overcome all that. If they would have signed my quarterback that you criticize, you and Slurpee King criticize, if they would have signed him earlier, we would have had all the cap room, all the cap space to sign, say Saquon Barkley, to sign a defensive end.
All right.
To sign any guy.
I get that. So Swayze.
What is your counter?
What's your counter, Swayze? Swayze's counter to you.
The point I'm trying to make, right, and we're all Cowboys fans, but what happens is I think certain people fall in love with the players, and they're not seeing throughly from a logical standpoint. Now, you're mentioning Jalen Hurts. You're mentioning all these other quarterbacks and how these teams are acquiring quarterbacks around it. I mean, acquiring players around their quarterback. The reason they're able to do that is because Jalen Hurts, for the next three seasons, he has a very low cap space. Whilst Dak Prescott, within the next 3 or 4 seasons, his average cap space that he's picking up is $65 million. Now you add in the fact that you have to sign a CeeDee Lamb top wide receiver money. You have to sign a Michael Parsons top non-quarterback money. So that means that you have less capability or less resources to sign other free agents while other teams around your divisions are capable to.
Okay. So that's your point right there with the cap.
Let me just say this one last point.
Uh-huh.
Again, Dak Prescott is 30 to 31 years old. Any logical person, even 105.3, the fan of the Cowboys, ESPN, and you're going to say you mentioned the 411 network, FS1, even other YouTubers are saying that is a bad decision. You don't give a quarterback that's 31 years old, who was never really great at reading defenses, who had an average arm, whose athleticism is declining, to give him top money in the NFL. You're going to be unable to build your team around him. He had about 4 offensive coordinators, 2 head coaches, and multiple different types of wide receivers, to Amari Cooper, to Dez Bryant, to Cedric. Well, we had stars around.
All right, so that's your count. That's your point. So let 100 grand.
What is your counter?
What's your counter?
All those guys you talking about is one wide receiver. The Eagles got 2. These other guys got 2.
We have Murray and CeeDee Lamb.
Hold on. I didn't say a word.
Okay, go ahead. My bad.
These other guys got more than one weapon. They got 3, sometimes 4 weapons around them. The Eagles don't give a damn about what the cap is. They don't care. These other guys don't care. Steven and Jerry Jones want to win with cheap players. They've been wanting to do that forever. When Dak Prescott was a rookie, was they going out and getting premier talent to go around that rookie contract? No. You can't tell me they did. I don't care about who we drafted. Who did they go out and acquire? Over the hill people every time. You want Dak Prescott to turn water into wine.
We signed Zeke running back money for Dak Prescott.
I didn't say a goddamn word when you spoke.
My bad.
All right, in closing, because we got a lot of folks in here, man. Get closing.
You know what I'm saying? So until this has to continue, unfortunately, because I don't care what coach we get in here. I don't care. With this philosophy, we're just bringing 12. We draft 12 guys in the draft, and all of them make the football team every single year. What the hell we going to do? Keep on repeating the same shit. I don't care what coach we going in there. I want Bill Belichick to come, because when he ain't the same Bill Belichick, then what y'all going to say? We going to blame it on the players.
No doubt, man. I appreciate you, man. Thank you.
Yo, Law, please.
Good point.
Let me just ask them one question to both of them, and I'm gonna hang up. I'm just ask one question. Now that you know all the information that you got this year with Dak Prescott situation right now, would you rather take Dak Prescott top QB money for $65 million a year, all guaranteed, no trade clause, or draft a Shador Sanders or Cam Ward this year? I'm talking about looking back at it. If you already had the crystal ball in your head, you see how the season was going. Which type of situation would you rather be in?
Let me go. No. I'm gonna say this though. I'm gonna say this because that's what I said earlier. And now that I know what's going on now, I wish Dak Prescott wouldn't have signed that massive contract. And that's and put like this, and it's not based off of the kind of caliber skill set of Dak, but it's based off of the mindset of Jerry Jones to use that as a crutch. That's all I'm saying. Go ahead.
Gets what I'm saying. I wish.
No, Law's not co-signing what you're saying, bro.
No. I wish he wouldn't have signed it. Because I want him to go somewhere else so that we can see him flourish somewhere else. So a Ward or a Shador could come in here, and it could be the same shit has it been with Romo, the same shit. So we could say, so we can finally see.
He would have been trash.
Who get put up in here? It don't matter who
this conversation.
My whole point, Swayze, is it doesn't matter who gets put in this situation. We getting fed the same product. That's all I'm trying to say.
All right. Now, VIP, go and say yours, and hey, Swayze, appreciate you for calling in.
and that's all me and 100 and the real people that think with a mindset that actually can see what's going on is thinking about. It's not what. You could go get Deion. You could bring primetime back. If we don't change the ideology, the temperature in the room, and that's why if you know, I was the first to bang on the table for Bill Belichick, because you have to change the culture. It has to be a culture change. And nobody ain't going to be able to stand on their 10 toes and tell Jerry and his son, look, this is what I want. Other than somebody that could come in here and slap 8 rings on the table like Bill can. Nobody around can do that. And that's why I was screaming for him back in the day, because I know that's what we need right now, B. And all that being said, we all love the Cowboys the same. And I think it's sort of like what's going on in the temperature of the world. We can love the Cowboys and have different ideologies and still love on them the same. We don't have to go to war with each other because we can't stand together. You feel me?
No doubt, man. Appreciate you, man.
I love the nation. How about them Cowboys? I ain't a killer, but don't push me. Slurpee, go home, boy.
Shit. All right, 100 grand. Appreciate you, bro. Yeah. All right. Man. Yeah. Boy, you know what? I'm going to build me a set, and I'm going to go find me a judge robe. I'm going to put a judge robe on. I got a gavel upstairs. And I'm going to have like one side this person and the other side of that person. And we're going to have the attorney and the judge law in the order. I had to get me one of them. Yeah, order in the court. I'm definitely going to do that, man, because that was exciting. All right, so I know 717, I let them jump in front of you, man. What you got for the show, bro?
Yeah. Good, man. I got a couple things, man. Hey, so just to piggyback on what they were saying, man, it don't matter who the fuck we bring up in here.
Right.
We could have brought Tom Brady in here. If they're not going to put weapons around him, we not going to win. It's simple as that.
Yeah. I think Tom Brady would have banged on the table for a free agent guys to come. He would have had a free pool.
It's still Jerry's team. Jerry's like that kid that invites you to come play at his house, but want to take the ball away when you start scoring on him.
Oh yeah,
like that's
a good one.
That's how he act. You know what I mean? And the shit with Micah Parsons, criticize, like, I don't think anybody's above being held accountable.
Mm-hmm.
The story with Mike McCarthy, like you had brought up back in Green Bay, was he was missing meetings. He was upstairs getting massages.
Yeah.
I mean, we don't know what's going on at the Star. You know what I mean?
Right.
Micah's there. So, I mean, for Woody to get on there and talk about he's a Super Bowl winning coach, I don't give a fuck. All right?
Yeah, it's been a long time.
You could have put Jason Garrett on that as a head coach over there. He would have probably won with Aaron Rodgers.
Yeah. Yeah, the thing
the
thing is with this, man, and a lot of people calling Mike McCarthy Fat Garrett. You know what I'm saying? Because it's some of the same things that we're seeing. Well, I think that, Jerry Jones got such an overwhelming philosophy and presence that everybody becomes this one unit. You know what I'm saying? Like we seen Coach Garrett becomes the clapper that couldn't get the play calling responsibilities back, right? And couldn't pick his own defensive coordinator. And I'm not cheerleading and campaigning for him, but that's just what Jerry Jones do, right? And then we seen it from the other side with Mike McCarthy, even though he lied to kick it, but he had to hire Kellen Moore, right? So even though the Joneses may have been right with Kellen Moore, but look at the growing pains that it cost, right? Because we had to go through it.
Right.
And now I don't know if Kellen Moore is still this brilliant guy because they bleed the brakes off of us. But at the end of the day, with weapons, you can see that Kellen Moore ain't that bad when he have a few weapons.
Right.
Yeah.
Hey, that's all I got, man. Hey,
appreciate you, bro.
Yeah, I appreciate your time, Law.
No doubt, man. Appreciate you, man. It's from the 717, man. Boy, let me know. I got my guy, Coach AJ, from the 316, and then we had the 585. But 316, Coach, you live. Talk to me.
You can't win with bad shit around you.
Right.
You just can't.
Yeah.
If you win with bad shit, you know how you win? You got to have killers and dogs on that team.
Yeah.
We don't have that 90s stuff. We don't have a White House that we can roll up into and do what we want to do.
Mm-hmm.
These are puppies, and they play like puppies,
right?
Including the dude doing all the talking. Hey, man, you got 4 sacks on the season. What have you done? You need to be quiet, too. And stay out the podcast.
Yeah.
I don't care. If you're going to be talking, and as Lawrence Taylor would say, hey, man, I'll be right back. I'm going to whoop you the next play, and that's not how he said it. These kids don't do that.
He did.
They just run over the next play.
Yeah.
They're over there shaking each other's hand at the end of the game. Hey, man, give me your jersey.
Yeah.
Jersey swap. I hate losing. They act like losing is an acceptable, something to do thing.
Right.
It's just something to do. You explain to me at what point in your life in Mississippi you let a man smack you in the mouth and then turn around and say, good job.
Good job. Yeah, man, it's that new age stuff right here, bro. Oh, it's that new age stuff, man.
It's past new age, man. You ain't got no respect for yourself. You got the money. You got the jewels. They're all wearing stuff around their neck. They ain't even worried about losing it.
Yeah.
Hey, man, I ain't no way in H I'm going to be playing in that. I want to hurt you. I'm not here to play with you.
Yeah,
These cats are too soft. Yeah. And when their own teammate is calling them soft. If we'd have had Derrick Henry, we'd have found around to make Derrick Henry look average. We would have ran. We wouldn't run toss. We'd just run him up the middle. Hell, and then we would keep the guy out there who's getting burnt all game long. And never changed up.
It didn't even
when
just.
When did you get the balls as a coach to walk out and grab him by the face mask like in the old days to say, hey, man, you ain't doing it. Get out.
Come on, get out.
Get out. And I thought Al Harris was that dog. He was that dog when Diggs was messing up. Why wasn't he that dog when Carson is getting toast like butter?
Let me ask you this, though, and this is just my observation. Where is Al Harris on the sidelines?
He was on the sideline.
So he's on the sideline. He's been less. And I'm not saying
since they gave him
the promotion. Yeah.
So we gave him a promotion to to noodle.
To noodle
to take away balls. I mean, we knew that this man Forrest was that dog, and now he's over there acting like one of them.
Right.
Get your butt back over there and become that dog that you are. There's no way he would play beside a dude, let him get roasted like that, and not say, man, step up your game. You're embarrassing me. Coach Prime I got a couple of guys coaching for Prime.
Uh-huh.
He might be a Hall of Famer, but he gonna have some words for you.
Oh yeah.
These dudes don't have no words for nobody. They like, Jerry said be nice. Jerry's trying to sell the public. The hell with that. We ain't sell the public.
Yeah.
University of Miami hadn't been relevant since we were relative. And now they got that spirit in them again. But you know what I'm saying? You got to have dogs. We don't have no dogs. Mozzie makes a play. He jogs off like he walking. Yeah. I'm like, what is the manhood in this thing? Off,
man. And then we don't do like, I saw Ryan Flo, not in this game, but in preseason game. He was really dog nasty against a veteran corner against him. There were some plays that he lost. There were some plays he won. But what I saw is chippiness. Getting back in the face and getting him saying, well, I'll get you on the next grip. I'll get you on the next run. We don't see that. Like Jalen Brooks get his head all down. Come on.
Oh, man, that boy, you need to check his shoes. You need to go ahead, since you do the Cowboy experience, offer that boy some better cleats.
Man,
get him something. He at home, he falls down. I've been to the home games a couple of times this year. I've yet to see a cheerleader fall down. Yeah. He falling more than they are. Yeah. I know I go to the certain clubs, they come down this pole, and they don't look like they falling down. Right. Brother falling down all the time.
All the time, Coach. And here's another thing. I just caught word yesterday that Devonta Turpin just got some shades. Just got his contacts yesterday. So you mean to tell me that this $1 billion organization don't send all of their players through some type of eye exams? Because when you go back to what year was one of them playoff games, 2022, I'm sitting here like all he had to do is move just to the right. So you mean to tell me he couldn't see?
Hell no, he couldn't see. But as much money as Jerry make off of everything that he does, you mean to tell me we don't have free LASIK surgery for the players?
Come on.
I mean, to make their life better for 20 years?
Yeah.
I mean, come on, man. You tell me where this makes sense, man. Tell me where it makes sense that nobody is giving a damn. It's like this year, they are trying to make sure they get that one more contract in from the television endorsements. We don't give a damn what we put on field. And then you hear these so-called fans talk about another man's money. Stay out of that man's money. Worry about your money.
Yeah. Man, you ain't lying. Coach, I appreciate you, man.
All right. God bless, man. And hey, keep doing big things, brother.
I appreciate you, Coach. Can't wait to see you again, man, on the next event,
all
bro.
Right.
Preach.
Later.
Yeah. Man, I got, man, Tyreek, man, you're live, and then we have Alu. Yes, he must have dipped out. Alu, and then we have 206.
What's going on with you, Law?
All is well, bro.
Hey, man. Like I said, let that motherfucker burn, boy. That's what I like to see. Let that motherfucker burn.
Let it burn!
It ain't gonna change. Everything's gonna stay the same. And, I'm just glad to see it burn, bro. Let this all burn in Jerry's face. Let him figure it out.
Man.
If he does, he does. If he doesn't, he doesn't. But Bill Belichick is not the answer.
Yeah.
He is not.
Yeah, well, who you gonna put out there then? You gonna keep Mike McCarthy, Trigger Mike? You'll keep him out there? What you want?
But you know what? You wouldn't be surprised if they gave him another 1-year deal.
Another? Well, what?
Yeah, I would mark my words. Would not be surprised if you see. Well,
He didn't have this. He didn't have that. Give him a 1-year deal.
1-year deal.
Mm.
Appreciate you, A-Lou. Yeah, that's A-Lou, man. I know he probably got busy over there. But with that being said, let's go to MJ, man, and then I got Charles in charge. MJ was good.
Whatever, Law. Hey,
What's
everybody make good points. Your boy Swayze, One on the Gram, VIP, they all make the good point. The point is, it doesn't matter who y'all get or who we get with the offensive coordinator calling the plays, they're going to lose. He can't call plays. You know, and Darius was right. Y'all got to remember, if you could quarterback, only person who probably could quarterback you guys out of this is Tom Brady and that quarterback from Kansas City. Because you got to remember, in Kansas City quarterback, they have no receivers, and he still got into the Super Bowl.
Hey, man, you better. I don't know why people keep disrespecting my guy. Kelsey is him, bro. Why y'all keep leaving him out? And then they've been drafting Scott Moore. It's not our fault that he's a bust, you know what I'm saying? But he's been decent enough. And I'm not gonna compare anybody to what Andy Reid been doing, because he's just been doing great with coaching and calling plays and motivating. He just different. Andy Reid is him too, you know. And he's in that book, and you remember how much hell Spagnuolo used to give us when he was with the Giants. They got that over there too. And he ain't looking for another job. So that's a perfect relationship of Andy Reid and Spagnuolo. And we just don't have that here, you know. And that's just what I'm saying, bro. We don't have that because look, it doesn't matter. Like you say, the receivers, we don't even know. I'm gonna tell y'all something. When I saw 16 in the game, and then number 80 come in. Now if I'm on the other sideline, okay, 80's coming in the block. 80 and 89 just coming in the block. Yeah, just coming in the block. Every time they're not running them on any routes. Yeah, they know that's the power look. Yeah. Oh my God. And the Philly wasn't even scared. So they said, okay, they're gonna do this 2 or 5 yard routes. That's easy to cover. I can eat a burger. We can eat burger and just cover our man. It's the horriblest play calling I've ever seen in my life. And then look, like you said, the defensive back coach. Now, shame on him. I heard a caller on your show when I got off last night. He said, well, it ain't going to make no difference because it was a difference why Quinn didn't play 24. And I said, because they was playing their guys. Even Quinn was playing his guys. 24 could cover, y'all. I seen him when he played for South Carolina. Yeah, man, I get you, man, but let me go ahead and get these guys on, man, because I got to dip in a few, yeah. All right, last call. Good call, both of y'all. Everybody made their point, but it doesn't matter who we got. You know the last term, when you put your hand in doo-doo, I ain't going to say the S word. When you put your hand in doo-doo, you get doo-doo. So that's what we got. We got doo-doo right there. Yeah. Ain't nothing. You no matter what kind of bread you got, when it's a turd sandwich, hey man, that's some Wonder Bread, man, or that's potato bread, or that's that wheat bread. Dog, it's a turd sandwich, man. It don't matter how much sugar you put on there, syrup, you know, and them, you know, it's just gonna taste that way. 585, and then we got Charles, you next after that. 585, Tyreek.
Hey.
Yeah, what's good, bro? Yeah, what's good, bro?
Yeah. All I gotta say is, and thank you, Cowboy Nation too. Yeah, we have a soft organization, man. It starts at the top, man. Yeah. Jerry Jones, like I keep saying, what else does he really have to prove? You know what I mean? I guess he's trying to make much money as he can for his family before he leaves. He really, I really don't think he really cares too much where if we're a winning team or not. But it does help him out a little bit more when we are a winning team. But at the same time, too, he wants to control the whole narrative of this organization. And he has the right, in a sense, because the thing about it, he has a right because he got three Super Bowls. He's in the Hall of Fame.
Yeah.
He built this playpen stadium. You know what I mean? He probably just want to have fun before it's his time to where he's not running this organization anymore.
Yeah.
And we just gotta sit here through the pain and just go with the punches, man, because he's not gonna change. He learned from Al Davis. He really told us what type of mentality he has. You know what I mean?
No doubt.
He's gonna do it his way, and he doesn't care about what anybody else has to say. And that sucks because we got to see all the other teams in the NFL organizations in the NFL run like a regular organization, and we got a circus over here in Dallas. You know what I mean?
Yeah, we do.
But,
and the only difference is Al Davis lived to the age of 82. Jerry just turned 82. So we got more of this, you know what I'm saying? Al Davis was kicking the can. He was on his way out in 82. Jerry got a lot of energy, man. Al Davis was just like this. Oh, well, by the time he hit 80, So now, man, I don't know where Jerry getting all of this energy from. And, hey, we will see, bro. We will see what can happen and occur down the line. Not wishing any injury or illness or anything to Jerry Jones, by the way. But I appreciate you for calling in, bro.
All right.
Good call from Tyreek, man. For just letting us know, man. We just got to take the pain with it. All right, Charles, man, you're live. Make it quick. What you got?
Man, just a couple points. This season, losing season, feels a little different than like the last two. Right? 2015, 2-0, but Romo goes down. Sometimes that can just kill a season. 2020, Dak breaks his leg, entire offensive line is pretty much out for the season, except for the rooks. Yeah, it's a blow up and build over type thing right now, and you got key pieces, you know what I mean. But what we need is someone like Michael Irvin back in '89 that got with Jimmy, and Jimmy was like, "Hey, Mike, I think he coached him at you, right?" So he was like, tell me who's who and who's not. And Michael said he needs to go, and a whole list of players that wasn't doing their job, right? And Jimmy had no qualms about cutting them. So, yeah, it's accountability. Like kind of Shannon Sharp said, I think X's and O's right now is Jimmy's and Joe's. You know what I mean? We have the same personnel on defense, even though it's a 4-3 this year. But, injuries aside, it's just a dumpster fire. And, Micah Parsons said what he said. I know it's his first losing season in the NFL, right? But,
yeah. Here's my thing, though, Charles, and I appreciate your points. We stay in this game. If they just, even from the defensive part, I get it, the offense wasn't moving things. But we will have a better chance if we stay in this game if the Cowboys just bench 21. Think about it. A 45-yard that he gave up. And then he turned around and gave up a 22-yarder. Then he turns around and give up a 17. He didn't want to get – look, they wasn't even trying to throw it Trayvon Diggs' way. So ultimately, the landscape of the game changes if you got coaches on defense start coaching and coaches on the offense get out of this shotgun mess and run the ball. They was averaging 4.4 yards or 4.7 yards on the ground. So we got a lot of things, even with the sheer minimum talent that we got, we don't have coaches in here no more, man. It's just crazy. Yeah.
In 22, Kellen Moore and Dan Quinn, that was our best 12-5 season. We got further that year than we did, the 2 years before and after. But last thing I was just going to touch on is, even if, Cooper Rush would have hit Lamb, if Lamb didn't get blinded in the end zone, just say hypothetically we go into halftime with a lead like at San Fran, right?
Yeah.
I'm pretty sure in the third quarter it would have broken open the same way it did.
Yeah.
You know what I mean? Had we capitalized early, it probably still wouldn't have mattered, brother. I mean, too much talent against too less talent and adequate coaching. And what the other guy said, Belichick's probably not the answer because it kind of looked like the game passed him up when Tom left, right? It kind of looked like the game passed Belichick up. Am I wrong? Do you agree with that?
Well, he Bill Belichick took what's that dude, Matt Jones, to the playoffs. You know what I'm saying?
One?
So he took him. One playoff, but
it
was still Matt Jones.
Defense,
yeah.
I think Belichick needs a really good offensive mind if he's going to be head coach again because he had Tom for a long time.
He did.
Which masked a lot of problems,
Yeah.
So everybody, every 4 or 5 years we have a losing season. If you go to 04, 2010, 15, 2020, and now. So we're going to let it right out, see what young guys look well, you know what I mean, and get ready for the off season. So just enjoy all the other games.
Appreciate you, Charles. Thank you, man. All right, so, hey, guys, man, I know you guys been waiting here for a long time. I appreciate all of y'all, man.
All participants are unmuted.
Appreciate y'all, man. I know y'all all out here, man. Shout out to you, Loke. Shout out to you, Jamie. Shout out to you, Mark. Shout out to you, 682. All of y'all unmuted right now. But I just want to say, man, I appreciate all of you guys. Y'all got any departing words? Lokes, go first.
This 757. I do got some departing words for you.
What you got?
Yeah, you guys. Stop complaining about the coaching. I don't think the coaching is the problem. Mm-hmm. I don't think the player is the problem. I'm sure it's at the top. But that's all I got to say, man. That's all I got to say.
No doubt, man. Appreciate you. Jamie or Lokes, one of y'all, man. What y'all got?
Yeah, so I'll make it quick, man. I'll just say this. You got a lot of people that are saying, oh, let's trade Micah, let's trade this one for that one to get picks. I mean, do we really want Jerry Jones with all these draft picks? We know how he drafts.
Yeah.
He's just going to get draft picks and move back and move back and move back and just going to get second, third round players or bench players for nothing. So I just don't trust Jerry Jones with picks anyways, man.
No doubt, man. It's a good observation there, man. Who else? Because who we got?
Hey, man.
Go ahead, 682. Go ahead.
The owner got a walkie-talkie in the press box. So to the owner and the owner's son get out the way, it's gonna be the same thing. If they hire another coach, it's gonna be a yes man. So they can run them and tell them what to do and how to run the organization. It's never going to change. So we could never get a Bill Belichick or a coach that they got any kind of skins on the wall.
No doubt, man. Who else, man, before we get on up out of here? I got to dip.
It's the Cowboy Preacher. It's the Cowboy Preacher.
Go ahead. Make it quick.
All right. I'll tell you right now, we just got to keep us head up. We not going to lose hope. Do not lose hope, people.
Yeah.
Don't lose hope. You know what I'm saying? All we got to do is fix inside the organization. That's all the problem. So we cannot give up on that. People, we got to be true fans. Because the true fans going to stand behind your team when they're doing bad. Because not just win every time. Every time you win, y'all want to be happy. But when we lose, you still be happy. And you still give praise to the Cowboys.
No doubt, man. Appreciate you, man. All right, anybody else on the way out?
Yeah.
Who that?
Pride comes before destruction, man.
Yeah.
Pride comes. Yeah. That's it, man.
That's it. Hey. Appreciate you. Who else we got? Anonymous. Go ahead.
I told you about them Texans. I told you about them Texans.
You did predicted that they folded like some cheap tents. You're right. 305. What you got?
Hey, Bill, like I've been telling you, man. Hey, to my dreams, man. I'm predicting it now.
Okay.
They talking about it. Our prime coming out. All we need is this prime.
You ain't lying. You and Swayze on the prime conversation. I'm gonna make sure I give y'all flowers if that ever happened. 205. What you got, bro?
Everybody can blame Zeke for that fumble, man, but that was just one play out of dozens of drives, and that would have mattered because even if you was up 10-7 at halftime, you would have lost just like you did in San Francisco.
Damn. You ain't lying with that one. Yes, indeed, man. That's all of the callers, man. We had over 35 callers today. Yeah. I like the rapid fire at the end. All right. Oh, I forgot all of the super chats, man. Y'all bear with me. I'm going to try to pull that up real quickly because I know I don't want y'all money to go to waste over here. And I want your thoughts out here. That's okay for all of the haters, though. All right. Appreciate the support. Chris May says, oh God, the humanity. I feel you. David J says, I agree, Law. Dak needs to request a trade. Adrian says he had 66 yards. He could have had more, but he didn't. Need we have a real game to play on Thursday? You must be a Eagles fan, right? Appreciate you, Adrian. Ezekiel Smelliot states, when the Texans pay Stroud $62 million, Nico Collins, 36. No one from the organization or fan base is going to say the cap is why we can't sign anyone. Why do we all fall with the same excuses or lame excuses? Because when you don't know better, you continue to do the same thing. You know when people are in their environment of not having success, have you ever noticed they will blame the mailman, they will blame the laundry person, they will blame everybody but themselves. Jerry Jones is a multi-billionaire, but he's cheap. And that's why. Swayze said, let me debate the Dak lovers. We got you on that one. The Good Hoodie channel says, this is my favorite episode ever, and I thank you. B-Bird says, why didn't the Joneses structure Dak contract like Hurts so they will be able to sign other players? They did. If you look into the language, let me rewind this. If you look into the language of Dak Prescott contract, it goes all the way to the year 2032. They can structure some money, spread it out, and slide it back, and they can free up north of $100 million next season, believe it or not, because you got the contract with 4 voidable years. There's a lot of 4 voidable years, B-Bird. Law, where did you get that big bag of popcorn? Over or under? We had a sponsor event, and it was at over or under. My guy Ezekiel Smelliot says, to answer Swayze's question, this is the team that isn't a quarterback away from prosperity. Why would they waste a premier pick on the unknown? You draft the best player available. The Washington team, they got Jaden Daniels. And that's all they needed. Nope. They got weapons as it relates to 2 running backs now. But even them, they are complaining over there in certain degrees. But they are 7-3 right now. Boy, it's a long way to be from there. Everybody say it with me. Coaches matter. Yeah, coaches do matter. Let's go, Cowboy Nation. Appreciate y'all. Thank everybody for tuning in. In departing, there will be people, even with good records, complaining. Law, do you have any solution to that? I was scrolling, and I fell upon this page, and they complaining over there. They complaining. Law, let me pull this up because y'all didn't think they was complaining. Hold on. Here it is right here. They complaining over there.
It's one thing to criticize Jaden and say that, yeah, he could have played better, and it's another one to blame this entire game on him. You fucking idiots want him to check it down to himself. Who the fuck is he throwing to? He not throwing to his fucking self. You want him to throw 20 plus and catch it. You want him to strap up against George Pickens. Then you want him to get the clipboard on the sideline and call some fucking plays. You want him to put on the black and white with a whistle and call plays. All that is on him. Casual fucking fans. Look at how fucking good my rookie is. 7-3 and it's still not good enough. 7-3, that's it. That's it. Look at how good my quarterback is. He set such an unprecedented standard of play. People now expect him to carry the weight of the entire team on his back, win or loss.
So I come here to tell y'all, and shout out to her, by the way. Maybe we need to give her a like and follow. But I'm telling y'all right now, they complaining at 7-3. They complaining at 7-3. And that's how we sound when we were 7-3. And now there may not be a chance for us to be way up that way, ladies and gentlemen. So what I'm telling y'all, that at the end of the day, when we do get those wins, just know that there will still be people complaining, regardless of it, Yeah, she needs some church. Yeah, come on with it. So at the end of the day, They complain about Jaden Daniels, and we got a quarterback that can't even throw for more than 2 yards. We got another quarterback that's hurt, that's getting paid $250 million, and the next savior of hope or anything that we have out of this particular season will be a guy that wears 19. Come on with it. I can't make this stuff up, Cowboy Nation. That's just how it is. Come on with it. All right. So with that being said, Cowboy Nation, stand tall or not at all, and know that people gonna complain regardless, even when they're winning, even when they are up on the upside. Come on with it.
He's supposed to defy the odds of 2 botched punt returns. He's supposed to defy the odds of our RB1 being out, and now he should be RB1.
Come on.
If he is RB1, now he's a running back who just happens to be a quarterback, right, Lamar Jackson? He's supposed to defy the odds of penalty after penalty
the Tablet
after
brothers
penalty.
may
He's supposed
combine.
to defy the odds of a kind of weak
Come on with
secondary.
it.
He's supposed to defy the odds of Johnny Newton jumping off sides in the fourth quarter. He's supposed to defy the odds of 6 dropped passes. My rookie quarterback has set such an unprecedented standard of play that now it's his fault, regardless of how we lose, that he's supposed to be the one that controls the team. He's supposed to be the one who motivates the team. Any way you look at it, this loss is on Jaden Daniels because he's so good. He's supposed to rise above whatever the offense, defense, or special teams or coaching throws. That's how good he is. Criticize and blame, 2 different things. We can always look at his play.
Come on with it, baby.
Third down, pass sailed over his head. He could have threw that better. To be fucking clear, I don't think that wins and losses are strictly a quarterback stat. We've seen plenty of times horrible quarterback play, but the team gets a dub because of the defense.
Come on with it. And that was Jared Goff yesterday. That's been my time. I really thank you all for yours. And remember, you're listening to nothing but the best.
Here we go.
All right, let's get on up out of here.
We go.
Our next head coach, go on, give us up out of here. That's our next head coach, baby. Yeah, prime time. Prime keep following me. That's what it is. Yeah, Prime keep following Law. That's what it is, y'all. That's what it is. Prime time is following Law. That's what he's doing. I went to Jackson State. He went to Jackson State. I ain't going to Colorado, though. It's too cold up there. Come on with it. Come on. Shout out to your BK. Shout out to your Dre. Shout out to your Cowboys Sports Report in charge by Charles. Appreciate T-Jack. Thank you, everybody. Salute to all of the supporters, man, on these marathon shows. We don't have a lot left in these years, man, as far as marathons. But keep on keeping on. If I helped anyone, hit that like, share this content. Let's continue to grind and shine, baby. Charge it to the what? Who with Law? Put Law in the chat.
Still the same, now switching sides, now it's about loyalty. You switch sides off for the bag, and that's worth more to me. I mix Nike with designer, I experiment. You just rock what's on the shelf, and I'm not feeling it. Search for the one, but baby girl, it's nothing real as this. You can't trust a soul.
That would be crazy. He said, can you imagine having Prime and still having that soundbite?
Count a check a song. Lately, I just wanna run it up. Count that too, count it up, count it up.
Oh, crap.
Lately, I just wanna run it up. Yeah, I just be off the dome. I never own no chrome. Too many foes and clothes. Yeah, I be at home alone. I be in zones alone.
I be on roll alone.